Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I'm your host, Conman167. We back, baby. We back. Oh, yeah, I know that it's been a little bit since I've been live with you guys. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, but we're back with some more Monday Night Raw, and I'm actually looking forward to the show tonight. Last week was a pretty interesting show. I thought it was good. You guys were kind of mixed on it, but that's the wrestling world. Let's jump right into this thing because it is time for your Conman Certified Roll Call. So who do we got in here today? We have Gavin Mangus. How you doing? We have Black Santa up in here. We have Kevin Langoff, Samuel Vlogs. We have Raul Kapar, Ross Blocks, Luck 7, Samuel again. We have Melissa Cabello. Aled Thomas is in here. We have MK Skull, Kakapopo, Carlos Romero. How you doing? Zane Hafsif up in here. We got Cowboy 420, Danger Zone, Zone Danger. How you doing? We got Marco Polo. How you doing, buddy? We got Adrian up in here. Manuel Pacillo, Christian Otzi. Man, the group, the fans, and the Con Maniacs are out tonight. You love to see it. Mr. Tornicane, JJ, welcome to the stream. Alexander Harbula, Kevin Langoff, and Calvin Jackson. It is amazing to have all of you guys. But yes, tonight, my friends, we are back with Monday Night Raw. And we are also doing the CMU draw here tonight. But before we get into any of that, we got to talk about the show today. So, Bobby Lashley and Goldberg are set to meet face-to-face tonight. So Bobby Lashley and Goldberg, something's going to go down there. The Viper, is he going to be able to take down the big bad Omos? Because it's going to be Randy Orton versus Omos tonight. Then we're going to see the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, go 1-on-2 against Veer and Shanky inside of a handicap match. So lots to go down here tonight. The fallout of last week with Randy Orton RKOing Riddle. So yeah, that's going down here tonight. Are you guys pumped about the show? Are you pumped for Monday Night Raw? Give me a hell yeah in the chat if you are. It is the final episode before SummerSlam. See you wrestling. How you doing, buddy? It's great to have you up in here. You doing wonderful? I sure hope so. But now I'm going to ask, are you pumped for Raw? Answer is either yes or no. And if you're not pumped for Raw, why? Why are you not pumped for it? Is it just because the show has not been living up to your expectations as of late? You can let me know. It seems like something's messed up with Streamlabs. Oh my lord. Oh no, Streamlabs be messed up here tonight. Well, that doesn't look good. What did they change now? Well, uh-oh. That's not a good start to the show. The polls are already not working. So that's good. Try doing it. Vote yes, vote no, but I'm not sure if that's going to go through. Let me try to mess up with it a little bit, and maybe we will get lucky. Get rid of the thin bar, possibly. Yeah, Streamlabs sucks. Streamlabs is not doing well. All right. Well, the polls might not work tonight. Hopefully they will. But regardless, we are live tonight with Monday Night Raw. Once again, if you're pumped, give me that hell yeah here in the live chat. We're going to try to get Streamlabs working for all of you tonight. Obviously, it's a big part of the show, but it's not the entire show. If it's not working, it's not working. Here comes Randall Keith Orton. It is the Viper. And so maybe he's going to explain to all of us if RK Bro is still a thing here tonight. I'm not doing very well mentally because I'm not on the right dosage. All good there, Grady. Hopefully I can take your mind off anything that is going on. Thanks for joining us here tonight, Mr. Grady Dose. It's good to have you. I'm sorry that you're not feeling the best at the moment. We'll once again try to take everything off your mind, and I'm going to try to take all the stuff going on in the world off your guys' mind here tonight. The world is falling apart, but Conman is still here for every single one of you, and I hope you're pumped for Raw tonight. So starting off the show is Randy Orton. He is going Sorry, wrong person. Goldberg is going to go face-to-face with Bobby Lashley tonight, and we're really hoping that Randy Orton is not ending RK Bro. Last week we saw him end RK Bro, and we thought at least he ended RK Bro. But we're hoping that it's still together. Hopefully tonight we will see one of the most entertaining tag teams that are starting to form inside of wrestling. I hope we see the culmination. I hope we get the match set for SummerSlam between RK Bro, AJ Styles, and Omas. We got ourselves a little bit of a, I'm going to call it a con-lebrity. Like a celebrity, but a con man celebrity. We got Eve Riot Girls of Wrestling up in here tonight. How you doing, Eve? You got your big show coming up, which we are going to be streaming on August 27th, Wrestle Queendom 4, right here on this channel. I'm pumped for it, and I think the con man community is pumped for it as well. We're going to hear from Orton in just about 2 seconds. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Todd0864, for your guys' donations. We will run that after this promo. Here's Randy Orton.
Randy Orton awaiting a matchup with the colossal Omas tonight here.
The Colossal Omas? No. Is that why they fired Bronson Reed? They just want to call him the Colossal?
Me all week why it is that I hit Riddle with an RKO.
Please don't be the end.
They've been saying, oh, come on, he just wanted to help. He just wanted to help you win your match. He just wants to be your friend.
Yeah. That's all he wants.
Well, there
Randy.
lies the problem, people. I don't need friends. I don't need anybody.
Oh, no.
Last week on Monday Night Raw, I would have beaten AJ Styles with or without any help from Riddle. Let me remind each and every one of you that I am a 14-time world champion.
Yeah, you are. But everybody needs a friend.
I did it all by myself. I don't owe anyone anything. I most certainly don't
Authority,
owe anyone
evolution.
an explanation. I am Randy Orton.
I mean, you didn't do it all by yourself.
I am the Viper.
Yes, he is.
I am the apex predator. And Monday Night Raw is still my territory. I proved that to AJ Styles
Legacy
last
too, you're
week.
right.
Tonight, I am going to prove it to Omas. Omas, that man is not to be taken lightly. He is a monster. He is
Orton putting over Omas. I like
a
it.
force of nature. No, he's more than that. He is an undefeated force of nature. And I also have it on good authority that he is a bit of a jackass, too.
All right, Orton. I hear you. I see you.
What have I gotten myself into? What a mess.
RKO chance. Guys, you want to join in on it? RKO. RKO.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I know what it is I'm going to do. I'm going to hit that big son of a bitch with the 3 most destructive letters in sports entertainment.
Nice.
R.
K. O. Oh! That timing! That timing was awesome! That timing was incredible! Chant it with me! Bro, 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 bro.
Riddle coming in happy despite everything that happened last week, Corey.
Yeah, what an awesome cue. What a great cue as Randy Orton goes to say the 3 most destructive letters in all of sports entertainment, R-K, and then Riddle's music hits that says, bro. That was awesome.
Randy, you're right. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. Because I know why you hit me with an RKO last week.
I highly doubt that.
You see, when I was in school, when I was younger, I wasn't the best, so it took me a hot second. But then I realized, you're just teaching me, bro.
You think I was teaching you?
Yeah, you know, because I was hitting RKOs in your honor and in the honor of our friendship. But, bro, I wasn't doing it right. So you had to come back and hit me with a proper RKO to teach me a lesson.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, spin doctor over here.
I learned my lesson, and I was thinking maybe we can give this team thing another chance.
Riddle's not careful. He's going to eat another RKO.
Uh-oh. Hang on. Is he going to get RKO'd again? What do you guys think? Yes or
If
no?
you want to stand a chance against Omos, you need me. And bro, please, Randy, let's bring back
RK Bro. Yeah, let's bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. RK Bro. RK Bro. Just chant anything out. Oh, the timing is awesome. This is such a great story. I'm really enjoying this AJ Styles, Omas, Riddle, and Randy Orton storyline right now. Very, very entertaining. Omos's presentation is great as well. Just a big dude who I'm curious to see how his career is going to go.
RK.
No. Oh. RK, no.
Hey, Randy. I don't think anybody really cares why you RKO'd Riddle. I enjoyed it. Hell, you can do it again if you want to. Oh, hey, and while you're at it, Randy, how about RKOing yourself if that's possible? I don't know. That'd be great. Listen, Orton. Last week meant nothing. You proved nothing. You had help. If it hadn't been for that turd Riddle, you wouldn't have won anything. You cheated. But that's okay. No one will be able to save you tonight from my own personal Colossus, Omas.
They're really naming him the Colossal or Colossus. That's why they fired Bronson Reed. Vince is like, I like that nickname.
But why should
Colossus.
Omas have all the fun? No. You see, Riddle, I'm so sick and tired of you and everyone else saying, bro. You see? You hear this? That's why I want to break your jaw and have the doctors wire it shut. And I want to do that right here, right now, in that ring.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, Skipper.
Skipper.
But the one thing you don't know about me is when I have Randy Orton in my corner, I'm unstoppable, bro. So why don't you come down to the ring and take this phenomenal thrashing courtesy of the 3 most dangerous letters in all sports entertainment.
Or not a fan. K.
Bro.
RK Bro. It's not even a letter. Oh, no.
I certainly hope so, Ray.
The 3 most destructive letters. And then he proceeds to say RKBRO. Dude, that's 5. Oh, he's hilarious. That's 5 letters, dude. That is 5. That ain't 3. That ain't 4. That is 5. That's 5, man. 5 letters. All right, everyone. I just released a tweet. If you want to head on over to Twitter and make sure you favorite, retweet it. It says WWE really fired Bronson Reed just so they could give Omas his nickname. Why don't you go favorite, retweet it, all that stuff. Let's get that Twitter stuff going here tonight. But my friends, it's wonderful to see you. And you know what's exciting? The very first commercial break of Monday Night Raw tonight is going to be dedicated to the CMU draft. Oh, yeah, baby. So the CMU draft here tonight is going down. I guess actually the draw is the better way to put it. But if you do not know how this works, once a month we do a bit of a draw where our members have a chance to enter into the CMU. And tonight is no different. We do it around the 15th of every single month. And tonight is the 16th. Yes, it is the 16th. So that means somebody is getting entered into the draw. Very exciting stuff. So let me get this put up on the screen here. Boom. Bring that down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And Conman was actually prepared for this one. And by prepared, I mean about 7 minutes. Welcome back, Alan Turner. Welcome back. Almost time for the draw. Conman almost got to it. Okay. Well, let's sing a cringe song instead. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! Okay. That was timing, wasn't it? Thank you, Alan Turner, buddy. I really appreciate it. I guess it just renewed your membership here tonight. That's what it was. All right, let's try this again, okay? So, drum roll here, my friends. Drum roll, please. Was that a good drum roll? I don't know if that was actually a good drum roll or not. I just hit the sound effect. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Ryan is here. Congratulations, Ryan is here. Ryan. Nice to have you, my friend. So, Ryan is here, is officially going to be entered into the CMU. Ryan is here. So, we got a long list. But eventually, you will see your name entered into the CMU, okay, my friend? Basically, what we do with that is whenever I can make somebody debut, they come on in, and they're officially in the CMU. It's as simple as that, right? So on the wait list so far, we have Mr. L.H., Anthony Daniel, Ross Blocks, Dylan Fury, C Wrestling, Global Cameron, and Ryan is here. You guys are all going to be entered into the CMU relatively soon, and the CMU is going to have a CMU breakout tournament, like I said, relatively soon. Let's get over to the donations. We have Jason Barker over here, my friend. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you had a great weekend. All of that. And since there was no Minecraft on Friday, do you want to do the announcement today? Are we completely good to go, Raul? Are we completely good to go? Is the, if we were to launch it, is everything what we are after? Those trees and stuff put in, all that? If we're good, we might as well. Thank you, Jason. Just a few things gonna do tomorrow. Okay. All right. Well. How you doing, Jason Barker? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Randy's leaving Riddle. What? Randy walking away from Riddle. Riddle's got a match. I thought Randy's supposed to have a match. Maybe we're gonna see 2 matches here tonight. So we're gonna see AJ versus Riddle. Okay, so after commercial break, Riddle left alone by Randy. What is this also? AJ Styles versus Riddle. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Is Randy going to turn back to the ring? Oh, nice suplex there from AJ Styles. Okay, down into the cover. So this match is officially underway. Let's get them up on the screen, then I will finish talking about what it is that I was mentioning, all right? Randy almost torn about leaving Riddle. Is Randy going to come back down to the ring? Not Randy, sorry. Riddle. Nice kick from Riddle. Now another big kick right there. Goes for a moonsault, can't land it. Now he's going for the Broton, and he lands the Broton right on top of AJ Styles. And he's going to now float over, gut wrench style, lifting up the phenomenal one. And look at us slamming him right back down into the mat. Beautiful gut wrench slam from Riddle. Into the cover, count of 1 and a kick out. So Riddle is up on the screen, and he is facing AJ Styles. AJ Styles, boom. There we go, cool. And Run Todd's donation asking me, how was my weekend? My weekend was pretty good, man. It was really enjoyable seeing my buddies, seeing my friends. We had a beer Olympics. We played volleyball together. It was a very, very fun weekend. My liver is hurting. Yeah, Conman consumed his body weight and more in alcohol this weekend, and he's been on... Today's been a little rough, but you know what? I'm still here. I'm still having a great time with all of you. Looking forward to watching some more wrestling. It's one of those things that just always perks me up no matter where I am or how I'm feeling. But yeah, Conman had a good weekend for sure. And then one more donation before I talk about one other thing that's very exciting, folks, for this community. And I think if you have been following this community for some time, you'll be excited about this announcement. We got Michael Como over here, says, I think Jimmy Smith is not a half bad commentator. You know what? He's much better than Adnan Virk, and this is not me crapping on Adnan Virk, but the commentary differences has been night and day. And I actually have a question, and this is me putting on a tinfoil hat, all right? This is not like me with any solid whatever proof. I don't even know if proof is the right word that I'm looking for, but my tinfoil hat is that I think they brought in Adnan Virk just to make the transition to Jimmy Smith easier. They had Jimmy Smith lined up after a month. And I feel like Adnan Virk was just brought in to be that transitional voice, to get away from the voice we are used to hearing, and so that fans would be a little more welcoming to maybe something new. So that's what I'm thinking. That's my tinfoil hat. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that's the tinfoil hat right here. Also, sorry, I know that I'm trying to hype up what I want to talk about, but we also got to get the poll up on the screen. Nice move from Riddle, going right out to the outside of the ring, diving on AJ Styles, and it looks like Riddle is holding onto his left knee as we go in to commercial break. So who will win? It's either going to be Riddle, or will it be AJ Styles? Yes, there we go. Thank you, Jason. Dude. Nice to see you here tonight, man. That tinfoil hat is shiny. You're damn right. You know what? I should probably actually make a tinfoil hat. Like, all good there, Sedlak. Yeah, I don't know what happened there with your membership, my friend. I believe you were in the draw. But, I think I put your name in. Was your name in, actually? Hang on. Legit can't remember now. Now I'm questioning it. Maybe it wasn't. I thought I saw a Sedlak name go in there, but it's all good, my friend. I'm sorry to hear that, your membership canceled there. You should be able to get right back into being a member whenever you would like to. And your little badge beside your name shouldn't change colors. Okay, sorry, getting derailed here, getting off topic. Here we go, announcement time. I've made you wait for like 10 minutes. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, some super duper duper exciting stuff this Friday. For the Minecraft live stream, my friends, we will be launching the Conman Community Minecraft server this Friday for all of you. Anybody who has a PC with the Java edition will be able to log on and play. The Conman Community Minecraft server, people have been asking for it for a long time, and now we have it set up. It is going to be unique, and it's going to be fun, and I cannot wait to see all of you playing on it. This Friday, you will get to access the Conman Community Minecraft server. We will debut it, we will release it, we will announce it to the world. Actually, not announce it. This is the announcement. We will reveal it to the world this Friday during the Minecraft live stream. So, guys, that's it. There you go. Come on in, join the community, and play with your friends. And it's just going to be a fun thing. I can't wait to see some of your builds. We'll interact with all of you guys during the live streams in some way. We'll check out the server from time to time. All of that. But yes, this Friday, my friends, is going to be very exciting. And I got to give this giant shout out. So everybody in the community right now, say thank you, Raul, because Raul Kapar took this under his wing. Him and his, I want to say friend. I don't know. I don't actually know the relation, but I'm going to go ahead and assume friend. Him and his friend really worked hard on this server. They put in countless hours to make it happen. It has been amazing to see it grow, and I can't wait for you guys to see it as well. So thank you, Raul. Thank you, buddy. You put in so much work for that, and I can't wait to show the world. It's a friend of mine, so yeah, Raul and his friend. There we go. Brando the Mando asking, Con, would you agree that this is a huge week for wrestling? With the go-home shows for SummerSlam and SummerSlam on Saturday, and then TakeOver and the potential return of CM Punk this Friday? It's certainly a big week in wrestling. Definitely a big week. I'd say it's a very hyped-up week. But there's a lot of stuff we got to talk about. I know we're about 25 minutes into the show without reaching much of the stuff that has happened in the world of wrestling, but there is a lot that is going on. The first and foremost thing that I think we need to talk about is the news that NXT is heading back to being a pre-taped show. For me, everyone, as we come on back and Monday Night Raw is well underway and Riddle and AJ Styles are in the ring. For me, this announcement sucks. I'm not a fan of it. I was one of the few people who was incredibly excited about the live atmosphere of NXT. And I think the live atmosphere of NXT has been very good for the brand. Whether or not people want to admit it, I think it has allowed the talent to gain a better understanding of how to work live TV. And it's because on the main roster they haven't fully utilized them that they haven't been able to see that payoff. But I believe that the live crowd, the live atmosphere of NXT was good for developmental. Now, a lot of people can argue that their people are very green, that some people cannot get the job done on live TV, that it's not super interesting, that they can cut certain acts if things go wrong, yada, 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 yada. For me, it's just WWE pulling a panic button and saying, hey, we lost the war, let's go back to what happened before. The problem is that you were evolving the brand, and I'm sad that it's not going to be live anymore. NXT is probably my favorite brand in wrestling, and it sucks. You know, straight up, it sucks. I hope that they end up delivering with it. I hope that spoilers don't go out there, because that was one of the worst things for NXT was the spoilers getting out for weekly episodes of NXT. I do think what they're going to do is they're going to go back to trying to build to takeovers, because takeovers were really good. Man, nice calf crusher there as AJ Styles has it locked in on Riddle. Locked in on Riddle, dead center of the ring. But definitely a sad day for NXT. I'm on the losing side of that Wednesday Night War, big time. I didn't bet on the wrong horse, but NXT certainly has folded as of late, and it's sad to see happen. Unfortunate. Lots of people asking, will I stream AEW Rampage? Will I stream Dynamite? Will I stream All Out? All this stuff. Here's the thing, guys. I sent off an email to AEW hoping that they would reply. I have not got a reply back. I was asking for permission. It's difficult. This is a big week in wrestling, and I would love to be able to bring more AEW content for you guys. It was the number one most requested thing. When I asked what people would like to see on this channel. I don't know how I can do it, but trust me, guys, I'm really considering every single way that I can try to do it. I don't know how. Because I'm really worried about the channel's future. If I do stream it and they just be like, hey, copyright strike, and you're like, well, I was following all the copyright rules and regulations. There's not even going to be audio, man. But we'll see, right? Here goes Riddle up to the top rope. Riddle! No, from behind, AJ Styles capturing Riddle. And oh, what a transition! Are you kidding me? Riddle locked in the Styles Clash! That was beautiful! 1, 2, it's over. That was beautiful. AJ Styles picks up the win. Riddle was on the top rope. Omas distracted him. Riddle grabs him, puts him over his head. Down into the Styles Clash. 1, 2, 3. Wow, what a match. That was good. Nice opener. So yeah, the idea of streaming on Twitch. It's possible. So definitely very possible over on Twitch. Now, I gotta ask, guys, If I stream on Twitch, are you going to follow? If I streamed AEW over on Twitch, would you follow? Again, this is not me saying I am streaming AEW. This is me asking a question. Would you follow over there, yes or no? You know what? Let me do a better poll here. One sec, guys, because sometimes the yes and no's are not the most interesting thing. So let me ask you, if I streamed AEW on Twitch, would you follow? It's either going to be yes or no. So now we're getting the Charlotte Flair storyline with Nikki, A.S.H, and Rhea Ripley. You know what? I don't hate this story. Eve says, I hear you on those copyright strikes. Most of the girls are having to get new copyright-free themes music for Queendom, as I'll be streaming shows live on YouTube regularly going forward. Dude, such a bitch, isn't it?
About Rhea, about Charlotte, about SummerSlam. But with all this in my head, I just have to look at myself and remember that I wear this outfit. I wear this for myself and everyone out there who's just like me. And just having the confidence in what you're trying to achieve. And you already have it in you. You just need the courage to bring it out of you.
That's awesome.
And when you do, you can be almost a superhero. It worked for me, and it can work for you too. Therefore, tonight, I have the confidence in myself that I can beat Rhea and hold on to the Raw Women's Championship this Saturday at SummerSlam.
It almost feels like Nikki A.S.H has a barricade of protection around her confidence, no matter what happens.
All right, here comes Omos, the superhero! Nikki A.S.H! Yeah, man, so I'm a fan of this character, all right? I am. I know that lots of people are not a big fan of it, but I also think it's been a long time since we've had just a super positive character that actually feels good. You know, it doesn't feel like it's... Yes, it's fabricated if you really want to get into it, but I'm not even trying to break down the fourth wall, okay? This is just a feel-good character. Straight up. She won the Women's Championship. She's been fighting... Oh, no! There was just a sign that says not... Oh, did I misspell it? I misspelled streamed. Whoops, my bad, everybody. I was typing really quick. Stremmed, apparently, is what I typed. Doesn't matter, but that's good to see that people would join me over on Twitch. A good actual, 70 some odd % there? Cool. But there was this thing behind Nikki A.S.H, and I want to show you guys. Not my hero. Ready? Are you guys ready for this? Okay. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. And boom. Right here. Not my hero. Damn. Not my hero. Well, is Nikki A.S.H your hero? Yes or no here in the live chat. I'm just a fan of the overpositive stuff. I am. Mark Warshek, thank you for subscribing. Nikki's my hero, but you know what? It's great. She's getting a reaction. Whether it's positive or negative, it's a reaction, and that's all that matters when it comes to wrestling. She is getting a reaction. How do I feel about Baron Corbin stealing the Money in the Bank briefcase? You know what, my friend? I am completely out of the loop when it comes to SmackDown. I have missed 3 of the last, 4 weeks, I think it is, when it comes to Friday Night SmackDowns. I'm so out of the loop with it. The summer has been busy for me, and I need to catch up on that. So I will definitely catch up on what happened on SmackDown this week. Yeah, I heard about the Dean Ambrose mention. I heard about all of that. But my friends, first up here, we've got ourselves a new boss, and his name is Jason Barker. So, Mr. Barker, my man, you have become I think a two-time, there we go. Two-time boss battle champion. Thank you, man. Then over here, we got ourselves a Mitty dropping some news and a 10-bomb. He says, I got news. Officially, I am a teacher. He got the job, everybody. So let's give a big old congrats to Mitty here in this live chat. Eve Wright, Girls of Wrestling, says, thing is, the promos from Nikki's character can sound condescending, which would be a great to turn her into a heel character. But it's too early right now. It's a great character for kids. You know what? I thought that too. I think that there's more legs with this character than a lot of people see. I think that she could have a really fun run down the line, and that could get her back to being somewhat of her darker character from the past, you know, within Sanity. A lot of people like that crazy gimmick. What if she fell down from superhero? She loses the title, quick fall into madness, and she's a super villain. What if A.S.H. starts to stand for something else? Almost a shithead. I don't know. I don't know, but like something. I'm not the creative guy behind the process, but I think that they could somehow turn that into a heel storyline if they really wanted to. I like it right now as a baby face. But thank you, Amitty, for your 10-bomb.
Behold the king of kings. On your knees, dog.
Nikki A.S.H. Ketchum from Pallet Town. Love it. I choose you, Pikachu. Wait, who's that? Oh, yo. Keldon Johnson, the Olympic gold medalist. There you go.
I got news. I'm officially a teacher and got a job.
That's awesome, Amitty. Congrats once again, buddy. The Olympic gold medalist. There you go, man. Also, there's a sign that says Stinky Goldberg. Do they really need more heels? Not right now. Not right at the moment. They could totally have this character and not have her delivering promos like this. Also, you know what, though? I understand where they're going with it. It is for kids. It's totally for kids, and they're trying to get Nikki A.S.H. over with the kids, which is not really the worst idea. Yeah, they don't need more heels right at the moment. Absolutely. I'm just saying, like, that could be the direction if they really wanted to long term, right? If they wanted to change something up with her character. We got Riddle backstage, who's sadder than Corbin. He's just walking his scooter, not even scooting on it.
By Randy Orton must really hurt.
I mean, when Randy was gone for 2 months, I didn't give up on RK Bro. Even when Randy hit me with an RKO last week, I didn't give up on RK Bro. But tonight, he just left me in the ring all by myself with AJ and Omos. KP, I'm just sad.
He's just sad.
Just
No,
sad,
man.
Poor Riddle's been shown the sort of loyalty that's reserved for four-legged creatures lately.
I personally feel sad for Riddle, too. I'm bummed out, man. I'm bummed out. But you know what makes me feel better? Nikki A.S.H. and her attitude, Byron.
Absolutely.
Oh, my. Rhea Ripley. We talked about her not having a defined character when she was the women's champion. I still don't think she truly has a defined character. But she is picking up momentum as a babyface, and I think WWE realizes that people want to cheer on Ripley. You can't keep having like all these. I get it, Shades of Grey is good, but you can't keep having constant Shades of Grey for a character you're trying to get over as a babyface. At least she's got layers of brutality to her, which I guess makes a lot of sense with that being her gimmick and all, but she can be a brutal babyface, which is what she has to be at this moment. Maybe down the line heel, but in this feud with Charlotte and Nikki, she still's got to be the aggressive babyface, so I understand what they're doing. But again, I'd like more of a defined character to continue to be just brought out for her. Be nice to see. You can have this promo for kids and not sound condescending, though. And I love Nikki. I have a bias there immediately, but I personally think the promos need to walk a finer line than they are at the moment. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, fair enough. Not going to argue it at all.
Look, I think it's similar to the reason Nikki A.S.H. decided to face Charlotte Flair a couple weeks ago in that no-holds-barred match. I think Nikki saw...
Uh-oh! Here comes Charlotte Flair!
With a superhero gimmick, Nikki A.S.H's promo with this "you got to believe in yourself" type BS's is cringe.
P.S. With a superhero gimmick, Nikki A.S.H promo with the "this you got to believe in yourself" type BS is cringe. I mean, not for everybody, right? I have been enjoying the storyline, and this is what I'd like to see, honestly. She is getting a reaction, a big old reaction. Whether it's positive or negative, people are talking about her. But uh-oh, do we have a new member? Yes, sir. El Castador, Damian Priest, welcome back. Welcome to Team Green. It's nice to have you back here again, but let's get singing this cringe song. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! Cringiest song on the internet from a guy who sounds like a dying goose when he sings, but you love it. You know you do.
Welcome, Charlotte.
Hello, gentlemen.
So Charlotte Flair on commentary, and this match is a one-on-one match between Nikki A.S.H and Rhea Ripley.
Bow down to me in less than 7 days.
Alexander Harboul is not a fan of sweet knees. It's been hanging around for a long time, hasn't it? It really has. Oh, Nikki A.S.H, though, up on the shoulders. Nice elbow there to Rhea. So we're going to get their faces up here on the screen, and then we're going to get the poll going. Oh, nice bulldog. Beautiful bulldog from Nikki A.S.H.
No, he is my dad. Sorry. I mean, Byron.
So I still got Nikki Cross's original photo there. And then we got Rhea. Oh, nice crossbody. I like how she continues to use the crossbody as a high-impact move of hers. All right, so there's Rhea. Could probably update both of their photos, honestly. Let's do that. Lots to talk about as well. We're going to get to some more news here during this commercial break after I update their photos. I'm not going to lie. This SummerSlam theme song, it's a banger. I'm just like, every time I hear it now, I'm up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's, and I'm just like bobbing along to it. Superstars here. So we got Rhea Ripley. So Rhea, save that one. Actually, that is her photo. Cool. Then we need Nikki A.S.H. Where is she at? There she is. And superstars. There we are. Nikki is now updated to be her superhero character. Nikki A.S.H. Love to see it. Okay. So next up, news. Okay, so just got to do a quick scroll because apparently I wasn't ready. Something about Ric Flair. What was it? Ric Flair. Ric Flair was in the corner of Andrade in Triple Mania, right? I believe that's what that was. I didn't see exactly what happened with that one. So Ric Flair is back. That's why he asked for his release. What is the big one? I don't know why I'm not actually sure about the news here. I was, it must have been on my Twitter that I had all the news loaded up. That's where it is, not over on Fightful. My bad. So the news here. Apparently I wasn't prepared. I was going to have all these stories loaded up, and apparently I didn't retweet any of them. Did I not even like them? Did I just seriously scroll past a bunch of news? Okay, well, guys, my bad. So Rampage is going to come this Friday. I guess that's the big one, AEW Rampage. They had their debut show last week, if I'm not mistaken, right? Last Friday. So AEW Rampage this Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it begins. And it's going to be likely the debut of CM Punk over on AEW. We don't know for sure, but that is the rumor going around. I cannot confirm nor deny it any more than what is out there on the internet. So it's just one of those things we're going to have to wait and see. Also, there was this this report here sent to us from so that's Sodverk. Yeah, that's Sodverk. So he says, so Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair were pulled from the Charlotte, North Carolina house show due to unforeseen circumstances. They also ended up missing the Columbia, South Carolina event as well. Now their situation could lose them a spot at SummerSlam. According to a report by PW Insider, so take it with a grain of salt, multiple sources within WWE noted that there are doubts over Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair appearing for their match at WWE SummerSlam. As of this writing, the company has not confirmed anything. PW Insider has spoken with several sources inside the company who expressed concern that their announced match will not take place at SummerSlam this weekend, but there is nothing confirmed in that regard. We'll have to see what WWE does in case they have to nix the SmackDown Women's title match from SummerSlam. That WrestleMania rematch was highly anticipated. We hope that Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair will be able to compete at SummerSlam, as it would truly be a huge blow to the event if they weren't able to compete. So that's from PW Insider. Take it with a grain of salt, but who knows what that is all about. Wait a second, Moist TV? Hang on, people are saying I've missed something here in this live chat. There's Moist TV. I'm going to have to rewind here very quickly. Moist TV. Holy cow. Moist TV, special guest, The Miz. We're literally going to get a new talk show tonight. Cool. Cool. Moist TV. That's so funny. But yeah, almost 100%. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say that. It seems likely. Big kick out there from Ripley. It seems likely that Punk will make his debut on AEW Rampage this Friday, but it is not confirmed anywhere. At least I don't believe it's confirmed anywhere, unless I missed anything. But it's highly, highly, highly speculated. I missed a lot over the weekend. There was a video about Keith Lee almost dealing with death. What was the Keith Lee story again? I don't want to get this wrong. He released a video on his YouTube channel. Something about Keith Lee. Let me take a look at what Keith Lee was all about there again. I don't want to get this wrong. Keith Lee. Lung inflammation from COVID, is that what it was? Says he contracted COVID-19 and had inflammation that kept him off TV for 5 months. Heart inflammation. Wow. So that's what it was. It was because he contracted COVID-19. Crazy shit. Kick out there by Nikki A.S.H. But in this matchup, Rhea Ripley is dominating the champion, and I just realized I don't have the poll up either. So Rhea Ripley. So it'll be Rhea, or will it be Nikki A.S.H.? Nice roll up there, but a kick out from Rhea, and a big boot as well. Oh no, hang on. Oh shoot, this match is over. Riptide from Ripley too. She just beat the women's champion clean. Wow. All right. Rhea beats the champion clean even before I can get the poll up on the screen. That's... yikes. All right, well, Rhea wins. Okay, I'm not against Rhea. That sucks for the women's champion. There's not a chance in hell she walks out of SummerSlam with the title still, right? Not a chance. As much as I'm enjoying the character of Nikki, there's not a chance in this world she's walking out of SummerSlam with the championship. Not a chance. Who do you guys think they put the title on? Rhea or Charlotte? Hey Slump, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What did you miss so far? You missed Riddle versus AJ Styles. Unless she becomes the villain. Possibly, but yeah. Oh, wait a second. Nikki! Nikki attacking Charlotte Flair! Whoa! She's beating her up. Nikki has snapped. What did we talk about? Yo, what did we just talk about with her snapping into that crazier character? What did we talk about with that? And now a big clothesline from Rhea Ripley. Big boot there. Drop kick from Nikki A.S.H. And they're working on Charlotte Flair. High head kick from Rhea. Nikki now gonna launch the Queen to the outside of the ring. Damn, Nikki snapped. Has her back to Rhea Ripley. Come on, attack Rhea. Attack her as well. Oh, doesn't decide to do that. Nikki almost a super villain. Yeah. Okay. I like that segment. Honestly, the match itself was good as well. Why is SummerSlam on Saturday? Asks Jacob Toon. Why is it on Saturday? It's because WWE wanted to try something out. I have heard rumors that WWE is looking to break into the Saturday market a little more. I don't know if that's to give people, like, more casual viewers a chance to tune into the pay-per-views. I don't know how it's going to work out. Personally, I like Sundays. But from a business perspective, they could be looking at a market and saying, hey, we can maybe compete with UFC a little bit more and try to get some of that viewership.
Opportunity of 1,000 lifetimes. Not only did I bring you to Monday Night Raw, I give you the privilege of sitting under the modern-day Maharaja's learning tree, the greatest WWE champion of all time.
Oh, Nakamura is the IC champ? I didn't know that.
Now, Drew McIntyre is
cool.
Still standing. Anytime I get close, he pulls out his giant sword, starts threatening my limbs, starts threatening our lives. Tonight, you two, Drew McIntyre in a handicap match. This is our last opportunity, our last chance to take away his precious sword. And at SummerSlam, Drew McIntyre without Angela will crumble at the feet of the modern-day Maharaja.
All right, Shanky and Veer. Veer's a good talent. He's a talent to keep an eye on. Shanky, yeah, I think he's got something. I think Veer has really something. It's because they wanted to be in that venue for SummerSlam, and that was the only night the venue had available. It's a one-off pay-per-views. They're all Sunday going forward. I've heard different Riot Girls of Wrestling. I've heard that WWE is heavily considering moving to Sundays for some pay-per-views. Let me pull up the article for you. WWE, or did I say Sundays? I meant Saturdays. WWE Saturday pay-per-views. WWE to air more Saturday pay-per-views. So, WWE, let me read this through first before I read it out loud. Yeah, here it is. So WWE recently held their Q2 earnings conference call, and it was suggested that Saturday pay-per-view events might be more commonplace following WWE SummerSlam 2021 in August. WWE President Nick Khan stated on the July 29th call that the company's season opening on the sports calendar for Saturday events, and they will be utilizing these gaps to put on some major events going forward. So I don't think it's going to be the B-level pay-per-views going to Saturday nights, but it certainly sounds like the A-level pay-per-view of WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, even maybe Money in the Bank, could be heading to Sunday or Saturday nights. Just because the tour for the rest of this year only shows Sunday pay-per-views doesn't mean that the card couldn't change, and also doesn't, or sorry, the dates could not change, and also doesn't mean that it is truly going to happen. It could be considered going into 2022, right? They could have already placed some events, but Survivor Series was announced on November 21st, which is still a Sunday. So Survivor Series looks like it's still going to be on the Sunday card, but it's entirely possible that this is going to be something that takes place moving forward. And it might only be for SummerSlam, might only be for WrestleMania, right? So it's entirely possible they could change, but who knows, right? That's all that I was hearing about Nick Khan. Peter Vanna says, you're wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going off of what is being circulated regarding with what Nick Khan said during their conference call. The venue would only allow them to lease it on Saturday. Peter, we were just talking about that. Yes, that is true. The reason why this thing is happening on the Saturday is because the arena was only allowing them to rent it out, lease it out on the Saturday. But they see an opening to possibly move into Saturday events moving forward. Whether it actually happens or not is a completely different ballgame. This is just a possibility. I would much rather WrestleMania 2 nights at 3 hours than 1 night of 6 hours. Agreed. Agreed. Heard about the location for this year's Survivor Series.
Canada's Got Talent is calling all jugglers to media.
5 days till SummerSlam. It's exciting times, isn't it? Very exciting times. Did I see Max Caster unfollowed AEW and AEW wrestlers and sold his wrestling gear on eBay? No. What? Max Caster. I knew that there was a bunch of stuff going around with him. Wow, that's 2 hours ago. Holy cow. So this is ringside news. So take them with a giant grain of salt because these guys, they have been accurate in times, but they are not always accurate. Now, granted, this looks like they're just reporting on what's going on. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Let me fix this. So there's an update on this, but they still got the article up. That's nice. Max Caster has ended his eBay auction prematurely without anybody bidding on his gear. So it sounds like he was just posting it online and then, yeah, but anyways, I'm not going to take any more of that there because it seems like it was just a story that now has a conclusion of him no longer selling it on eBay. So that story is now out of date. The heat for Caster right now, it's huge. And AEW is just as dumb, right? Sure, he was the one who said it. It sucks that he said it, all this stuff. Yeah, sure, he's got to be reprimanded a little bit, I guess. It was AEW that aired it. I'm glad that they fired their editor, and Tony Khan is now taking personal responsibility over the edits of AEW Dark. But, like, you still aired it. You still aired it. And look, personally, I was not personally offended by it. I wasn't, but I understand why people were. Now, legit question, guys. Do you think Punk returns this Friday? Yes or no in the live chat.
Aggressive in nature, it may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Can I make an argument about Survivor Series being a big pay-per-view for WWE? Sure, it's got history. That's the only argument I can make for it, right? It's got lots of history. I don't think the concept of the 5-on-5 elimination match is much of a draw in 2021 anymore. I think it's a cool matchup type. I think it's a dope addition to the show. That's it, right? That's it. And I know WWE, they had something going with the entire Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT thing. I think that was a really cool idea. But you know what? I don't think the 5-on-5 elimination match is any more of a draw anymore. So it's just the name, right? The history that Survivor Series has. I think that they've got some cool things going with it. They got some cool ideas. But at the end of the day, it's just because of the history that name has. And it definitely hits people in the heart, right? You know, a lot of people will remember sitting around watching Survivor Series as they were growing up. But to me, I just haven't really thought it's a big pay-per-view as of late.
I'll tell you what you can expect, KP. Tonight, you have two of the most explosive forces in WWE history coming face to face just 5 days before the WWE Championship is on the line at SummerSlam. Now, let me update you on this combustible situation. The last time Goldberg was here on Raw, he speared me. Not only was that a disrespectful insult to me, that was an insult to the Almighty. And I assure you, the Almighty WWE Champion does not take insults lightly.
That's cool. She-Viver series. I like it.
Repay Goldberg. Could happen at SummerSlam. Could happen sooner.
I don't think the bus will even begin to describe what we could see here later on tonight. MVP referenced this, a jarring spear that MVP faced 2 weeks ago with Goldberg.
So, we are getting the continuation of Goldberg and Bobby Lashley face-to-face here tonight. Legit question, guys. Are you happy seeing this storyline? Goldberg, Bobby Lashley. Thumbs up or thumbs down? You guys all know my thoughts on Goldberg. Not a fan, right? Not a fan. But doesn't mean that he can't be a draw in certain times. I'm personally not a fan of him. I think that he is overstayed his welcome. And I think that the stuff that he did with The Fiend makes me so nervous for what he's doing to this business. But he can still be a draw, no doubt about it. He's a name that people know. As long as Bobby Lashley beats him, and beats him well, and then I think that this will be okay and we can get past SummerSlam. I'm not personally looking forward to the match. It is what it is. But now it's time for the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal. And he's got Shanky and Veer by his side. Oh yeah, this was last month. I completely forgot that they got involved in the Money in the Bank match. Completely forgot about it. Oh. But this should be a 2-on-1 handicap match. Should be really fun. I've enjoyed this entire storyline. Remember, though, it's not him. As a person, he's a good dude. It's WWE writing of his character that a lot of people understandably have issues with. I mean, sure, I've never met the person. My only connection is to him on TV, right? And as a connection to on TV, as the character, I'm not a fan of the character. Yeah, it is, you're right. 100%. The person behind the character is probably an alright dude. I've never met him. Could not confirm or deny that. But probably an alright dude. But at the end of the day, us wrestling fans only have connection to one and one thing only, what we see on our screen. And if that connection is not happening, you got to do better, right? The Goldberg squash of The Fiend was where I was like, I'm out. Yep, me too. Me too. My reaction's online. You can see the moment I checked out of Goldberg. And this is coming from a guy who was at Survivor Series 2016 and saw Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar in 1 minute and 24 seconds. My main event of Survivor Series of my very first pay-per-view that I got to go to ended in 1 minute and 24 seconds. Like, I've got some hatred for Goldberg. Uh-oh, tag has been made, and in comes Shanky. Man, Shanky's a big dude. Justin Gentry asking, is there going to be a Raw review tonight? And Conman just wondering, why don't I post on Conman Reacts anymore? I'll be 1,000,000% honest. It's because this summer has been so damn busy. There's no two ways about it. This summer has been really busy, and I have not been able to manage what I've got going on this channel. My time management has not been very good. But I'm also waiting for big moments. You know, I think I posted John Cena Reacts, or John Cena Returns. I posted my reaction to that one a little bit ago for Money in the Bank, right? When big moments happen, I will post it over on Conman Reacts, but to be 1,000,000% honest, not a lot of big moments have happened over the last few weeks on Monday Night Raw. And the one SmackDown that I saw had literally very little of interest on it, like of big moments. So that's the reason why. But am I uploading my review tonight? That is the game plan. Kevin Langoff asking, what was it like in the arena when the match went for 1 minute and 24 seconds? Mixed reaction. Big mixed reaction. You had people who were like, oh my God, Goldberg, Goldberg, Goldberg. And you had other people being like, what the hell was that? That's our main event? You never come to Toronto and that's our main event? That's how you're leaving Survivor Series? That's what you're leaving us with? And it was mixed reaction, and that is the best way to describe it. Oh, nice move there. Hanging neck breaker. And now Shanky gets in the ring. Shanky goes for a chokeslam on Drew McIntyre. Sidestepping him now, McIntyre lifting up Shanky. Big Michinoku driver. How the hell did he spike him there? McIntyre's a beast. Now Drew floating around looking for the future shock DDT. Kip up as well. Veer is done. And I think Shanky is about to get wrecked. 3, 2, 1. Big Claymore boot. Good night, Shanky. 2, it's over. Oh. So Veer and Shanky are not going to be at SummerSlam, my friends. Drew McIntyre wins very easily. I like that they continue to protect Veer. He's the better talent of the two. Now Veer being told, get back inside the ring. Wait, Veer. Oh my God! Veer just got kicked in the face. Veer now sent head over, down into the mat. Oh no, is Drew McIntyre about to commit murder here? Oh no. Or is it going to be a sword on a pole match? Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre. About to speak to each other.
Oh, I know.
I'll put this here since I know how terrified you are of it. But Jinder, it appears you won't have your goons at ringside at SummerSlam this Saturday. What's that, Shanky? Ladies and gentlemen, I think Shanky wants to say something.
Oh, Shanky wants to say something.
He wants to say that he's sorry and he wishes he could be as confident and sexy and a badass like Drew McIntyre. There's one more. He realizes the error of his ways and he hopes that I beat Jinder at SummerSlam.
All right, he realizes the error of his ways.
I didn't know you spoke Punjabi. I don't think Shanky's saying anything.
What did you think was going to happen when you screwed me over at Money in the Bank? My last chance to get my WWE Championship back.
Drew. For
over 10 years, I know where to hurt you. At SummerSlam, I'm not just going to bring the pain. I'm not just going to maim you. I am going to embarrass you. I will humiliate you. I will create a moment at your expense that will live forever.
Jinder looks like a great character. Really, truly does.
Overly confident. You're a former world champion. You're in peak physical condition. Let's ask San Antonio what they think. By a show of hands, who thinks Jinder's going to win at SummerSlam?
Ooh. No hands in the audience. Actually, there's one. There's two. Three.
Who knows Drew McIntyre's going to win?
Show of hands. That's a cool visual. All the hands go up. That's a really neat visual.
The votes are in, and it appears you are screwed.
Ho, 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 ho. All right, that was a good promo. The votes are in, and you are screwed.
I was just doing my job. Okay, relax. Doing my job, and Nikki attacked me. We know. Just relax.
This is Charlotte Flair.
You have two options. Either you wait 5 days and get your payback on Nikki this Saturday at SummerSlam, or
if you really want your payback tonight, you could find a partner and we'll sanction a tag match.
Sounds good to me. No. I don't play well with others.
You don't say.
Take it or leave it.
Okay.
the man who makes the San Antonio Riverwalk look like the Sahara.
Well, now it's time for America's Most Wanted. It's Johnny Drip Drip John Morrison. The slow-mo intro is great. Interesting Samuel Vlogs. Imagine if they were able to get Charlotte Flair over there as well. It'd be cool, wouldn't it? Hey, Samuel Vlogs, my man. I'm glad to hear that you're doing much better, buddy. Glad to hear you're doing much, much better. So we got a couple donations, so let's get around to them. We have Jason Barker talking about Nikki A.S.H. a little bit ago. He was not a big fan of that one. And then after that, we had El Castador, Damian Priest says, back on Team Green, and in 3, 2, 1, and then he became a member of Team Green yet again. Thank you, Mr. Damian Priest. I appreciate you, buddy. Remember, The Miz stood up, so he's good to go, possibly? Possibly. But the first hour of Monday Night Raw was solid. Real solid. Not too much of an issue with that. What was your guys' favorite segment from the first hour? Moist TV's up next, though. Oh, baby. Moist TV. Morrison looks pissed at The Miz. Does he? Oh, is this the start of John Morrison versus The Miz? Are we about to get that broken up tag team? I didn't even think about that. Could we get John Morrison versus The Miz at SummerSlam? Do you think that's the match they're going for? Cool. I'm a fan of this storyline between Roman Reigns and Cena, but it's damn unfortunate that I have not been able to really follow along with it. And of course, the one time of the year that Conman is not able to hit like 3 of 4 streams for Friday Night SmackDown, like he's just been busy. Of course, that's when WWE puts everything into their storylines, right? Of course. Casti Gador. You know what, man? I'm terrible when it comes to pronouncing names, let alone your name as well. I will continue to try to do my best, but I am terrible with it. Just brutal. Todd says my neighbor is sitting outside. Gotta go mooch a beer. Oh, dude, go enjoy. Enjoy it. Conman, will I stream Rampage on Twitch if Punk is likely to return? Look, again, guys, like, we're just talking about it. It's possible. People were talking about, hey, would you stream on Twitch if you can't stream here on YouTube when it comes to AEW? It's possible, okay? I'm not against it. I really gotta see if people would be interested in coming on over for it. It's difficult, right? It's difficult because my goal is not really to build up my Twitch audience. It wasn't really it. It would only be me going on there just because I couldn't do it here on YouTube. But also at the same time, that makes me want to see if I could do it here on YouTube. It's a tough line to walk, and like I know other YouTubers do it. I know Daze does AEW. I'm not sure if anybody else does, but I'm so nervous with it. These copyright strikes have got me really, really, really being cautious. Let's take a look over on Twitter. Let's see how people are reacting to the night so far. The Moist one is entered. Moist TV up next. Yes. I need to switch to home. Top tweets first. I wonder if Charlotte will have a tag team partner tonight. It's entirely possible. Interesting. All right. I love reading takes from people in the community, and I just saw a take right here from Botch Guy. This is interesting. So WrestleOps tweeted out saying, "What's everyone made of the build to Drew versus Jinder for SummerSlam? The match will be fun, no doubt, but personally I feel like they could have done so much more." And then Botch Guy replies, says it's been pretty awful. And I don't say that quite often. They literally had a perfect backstory written for them. They should have capitalized on it. I'm beyond disappointed. And that might be how people are reacting to it. I personally really enjoyed this build. It was funny with the sword more than anything. Like I was having a good time just yelling at Drew, saying, "Drew, you can't use a sword. You're gonna freaking kill a dude." Like, you know, things like that. It was fun for me, but I understand where he's also coming from, because like I do get that. It's you had this big build between Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal, and then they just changed it to a sword, right? But I really like the inclusion of Shanky and Veer. Oh, we're getting some more Elias stuff. Yes, more Elias stuff. He's dead. The character, Elias, is dead. Is this the same promo from last week? I thought he burnt the guitar already a week ago. Like, this is literally the exact same promo from last week. It's the exact same promo. Literally the exact same promo.
WWE stood for Walk with Elias. But Elias is dead.
So literally the exact same promo from last week. Okay. Cordell says there's nothing wrong with it being the same promo. Just a little weird. Just a little weird. They already had us intrigued.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debut of the most moist sea talk show in WWE history. Welcome to
Moist Sea.
Moist TV. That's right. I'm your host, America's Moist Wanted, Johnny Drip Drip. Last week, we all experienced a moist miracle when tonight's guest suddenly got up out of his wheelchair and ran away on healthy legs. Now, I haven't talked to The Miz in a week, but if you're anything like me, you're thirsty for answers. So without further ado, please welcome The Miz.
The Miz is here. They have not talked in a week. Okay, so The Miz is going to come on out here. And after last week, The Miz stood up out of the wheelchair. And he is walking again. As John Morrison, America's Moist Wanted, is in the ring and he wants answers. He's been pushing this guy around in a wheelchair for quite some time. Remember, my friends, if you're enjoying the show, I want to kindly ask that you leave a like on this video. We're sitting here at 169 likes with 500 watching. I would love if we could hit 250. So everybody leave that like if you can. Also making sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if you would really like to, you can always drop a little super chat donation to keep the show running. Thank you, everybody. Here's The Miz. Moist TV, Moist TV, Moist TV.
Let's get straight to those hard-hitting journalistic questions people expect from Moist TV and Johnny Drip Drip. Miz, what is your favorite movie?
Easy. All of my starring roles in the Marine franchise.
He's got a lot of favorite movies, more than one. Solid acting in those. Speaking of acting, were you pretending to be injured?
I know where you're going with this. Look. Hey, John.
Yeah?
Have I ever lied to you? No. Correct. Have I ever used you? No. Correct. Would I ever fake an injury? Well. Wait, what?
Oh.
Well, John, I am not a liar. You know as well as anybody else here knows that I am not a liar. Do you think I would lie to you? Do you all think that I would lie to my best friend, John?
Oh, I was excited for Morrison.
Well, what do we got over here? It's time for my boy. It's time for Damian Priest. Yeah, baby. So Priest, remember his feud with Miz and Morrison.
Eres un mentiroso. We all know you be lying, Miz.
We all know you be lying, Miz.
And, Mr. Drip, I don't know what, moist is, but I like it a lot better than this clown's must-see. You know what I mean? And by the way, before I go to SummerSlam and whoop and trash Sheamus in front of the world and then go out and wild out in Vegas as the new United States champion.
Yeah, wild night.
Why don't you ask Miz the good question?
I hope they do the hot tub
something
thing
like,
again.
Hey, why did the Miz pretend for weeks after weeks to not be cleared, all the while having you push him around in a wheelchair like you're his personal servant?
Oh, save it, Damian. My health is none of your concern. Why don't you go back to No Man's Land where you can mentally prepare to get your ass whooped this Saturday at WrestleMania. And for the record, you should know better than anybody the reason my knee is injured is because of you. I have never been injured in my 16-year career in WWE. I am the most durable superstar in all of WWE. It's the reason I'm the only two-time Grand Slam champion in the history of this company. So when I had my first major injury, sure, I didn't know what to expect. Some people compete on injury. John did it at WrestleMania, but I have kids. I have a responsibility in my long-term health. So yes, I've been cleared a couple weeks ago.
Wait a minute. You have been cleared for weeks?
Oh! Whoa!
Weeks, days, like, who cares about time? That doesn't matter. I'm still not 100%.
It looked like you were a complete hundo last week when you jumped up the seat and ran up that ramp.
Yep, it did.
A surge of energy that took my body into overdrive, and I felt my feet under me before I even knew it.
Miz,
Oh, Miz.
Why did you just tell me? John, do you have any idea what she's doing? He's doing exactly what I do on Miz TV, spinning everything around to make it about us. But it's not about us, John. It's about us.
What?
You're right.
Yes.
That gives me a great idea.
Yes.
What better way for us to make the debut of Moist TV special than by having a match?
Yes.
Damian Priest versus The Miz.
Oh!
No.
John Morrison doing what The Miz does.
To make this official, why don't we get this out of here? It's a little moist in here. Let's dry it up. Let's do this.
He's cleared to go. You're a wrestler, bud. Damian and The Miz. Uh-oh. Miz almost fell in the pool. Oh, no! Miz got the ducks. Miz just pushed over into the pool on Moist TV. And now we're going to get a match between The Miz and Damian Priest. Man, I love The Miz. It's just this whiny heel. Just so much fun. But we are getting the start of the breakup between John Morrison and The Miz. Seeds of dissension are there. And obviously John Morrison not a fan of the fact that The Miz has been lying for a long time. I wouldn't be either. He's been pushing his ass around in the wheelchair. Like, dude, you took advantage of your friends. But the Miz in a wheelchair was a lot of fun stuff. The memes were real, and that's where we're at. So now it looks like the Miz is ready to get back into the ring. Miz just got quacked. Either the Miz and Morrison break up, or it could be a trap laid by the duo to Priest. I don't think it's a trap laid, but it could be, I guess. Yeah, it could be. I don't think that that's the direction they're going in. Certainly seems like we're going towards a breakup between the Miz and Damian Priest. It's good to have you guys, though, here today. We're about halfway through the show, and it's been an enjoyable show so far. I know people maybe don't like everything, but I definitely am a person who, when I sit down and watch Monday Night Raw, I try to just take the show for as it is. At least that's what I've been trying to do over the last couple of months here. Just taking the show for what it is and what they are delivering to us. And I cannot lie, tonight has been fairly enjoyable for me. It's okay if we have not enjoyed certain parts of the show overall, but like for me, it's enjoyable. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream as well. Jason Barker says, now that was funny, the Miz getting pushed into the water like that. Yeah, it was enjoyable, right? The Miz did botch, though. He said something about WrestleMania. I think he meant to say SummerSlam, right?
Interrupted by dry eyes.
Giovanni says, no con, Miz and Morrison break up. Gotcha. There you go. He thinks it's going to break up. Welcome back, Rebecca Helfritz. It's good to see you here tonight. You doing well? I sure hope so. Let's go over on Twitter, though. Let's take a look at what people are saying.
So you're ready for the day with a fresh face for a fresh start.
Hey, my boy Botch Guy is on the right shiz. Botch Guy over here says there's something very intriguing about Damian Priest. I really think he's got a bright future in the WWE. The guy can absolutely talk, and he's had a nice little run here. Yes, sir, he's had a great little run. Had a great little run. I think that dude is a future star. Has WWE checked to make sure Moist TV isn't already a thing? Actually, that's an excellent thing to be pointing out. It's TV. What is Moist TV? Holy cow, Moist TV is definitely something already. It also just showed me a picture of a TV that got wet. I don't think that's the same thing. If John Cena gains number 17 this Saturday, the entire wrestling community will lose it. Well, that makes me wonder, frig, man. Like, okay, this is, again, not what I think is going to happen. Like, I don't think this will happen. So everybody here tonight, just, one sec. I have Gucci slip-ons on, says The Miz?
I don't want to have my first match in a crap town like San Antonio. Are you kidding me? I don't want it here. That's not my birthday.
Oh, and here comes Sheamus. The Miz just pissing off the fans, and Sheamus is going to join him down at ringside. But now we're going to get this match. So, Sheamus coming on down to ringside, the United States champion. Are you pumped for Sheamus versus Priest? Because I am. I think Damian Priest gets his big match win at SummerSlam. He had a Mania match. He's been really good when called upon. I think it's time for him to win the United States title and then elevate Sheamus back up in towards the main picture. The big main title picture. I think that he could have a solid run. I wouldn't even be opposed to him being the WWE champion. Not at all. Like, a face turn for Sheamus and taking the title off of Bobby Lashley could be really good. I don't know if they want to build up Sheamus to that level, especially with how much they're building up Bobby at the moment. But it could be the direction that they go in if they built it up right. Would you guys be interested to see Sheamus be the WWE champion again? Yes or no? So The Miz is in Gucci loafers.
Let's all feel sorry for the Miz, right? No, let's not feel sorry for the Miz. Let's turn our attention to the United States champion, who is gracious enough to join us at ringside.
And now The Miz is starting to work Damian Priest. Dancing around the ring. There's a kick to the midsection. In those Gucci slippers. Another kick to the midsection. Dancing around. Look at this. Lining it up for a third kick to the midsection of Priest. It's time to get this up on the screen. So Damian versus The Miz. Oh, nice shot there from Priest. So Damian versus The Miz. Discus forearm from Damian knocks back. Priest in a heel kick as well. See, wrestling is enjoying tonight's Monday Night Raw. I am as well. Really been enjoyable for me. I think that first hour and a half has really flown by. Big boot there from The Miz catching Damian. Morrison. Morrison, no! Morrison not going to hand Miz the dripstick. What? I think John Morrison is done with The Miz. He says you got this. Holy cow, John Morrison is literally leaving The Miz. They are starting to build up the face turn of John Morrison, and a big clothesline from Priest knocks back The Miz. Now Priest hitting his chest, mocking Sheamus. Lining it up, bro, kick! Holy moly! To the cover, 2, it's over. Priest just beats The Miz, Gucci shoes and all. So Sheamus is pissed.
That's all you are.
Scumbag.
That's all you're bleeding out, coming out, tell you to do my move. How disrespectful is that? Huh? Well, enjoy that moment, fella. Enjoy it a lot, because it'll be your last moment in the spotlight, because you see this here around my waist? This is my goals. That's right. It's not their goals. It's not their goals. It's not theirs. And it certainly will never touch your grubby little paws, fella. Because let me explain something.
It's
right?
his gold.
I may have a broken face, but when I'm finished with you, you won't even have a bleeding head, because I'm going to kick it right off your shoulders this Saturday at SummerSlam.
Damn. That's an aggressive build. This Saturday, you won't even have a head, because I'm going to kick it straight off your shoulders this Saturday at SummerSlam. Awesome promo from Sheamus, and that hypes up the match. I'm very, very excited for the match between Priest and Sheamus. I think that has a chance to steal the show. Might not steal it for sure, but it definitely has a chance. Both fellas are great workers. Are you guys looking forward to Sheamus versus Priest? Let me know here in the live chat, yes or no. The damn winking doll. The damn winking doll. I was not a fan of the wink. Look, I was a fan of when I thought the doll was going to be like the evil voice in the head of Alexa and just be that. I was not a fan of the doll coming to life. But that's all. Here's Eva. Marie!
Doudrop, you really blew it last week with your match against Alexa Bliss. It was Lily, I swear.
It was Lily, I swear.
Did I say you could speak? I don't care what you think you saw. You blew it. But, luckily for you, the evolution is all about second chances. So before I personally take care of this Alexa Bliss problem this Saturday at SummerSlam, how about you take a little trip to the playground and handle our other little problem?
Who's that?
Doudrop, do I have to spell it out for you? Bring me Lily. I'll be waiting right here. Go.
Bring me Lily? Oh.
You hear that, Lily? Sounds like someone's gonna come play with us. But you better be on your best behavior.
Alexa's playground is next.
Oh, well, that's going to be creepy. So Doudrop is going to get the doll, Lily, to bring it back. Okay. We will see how that all goes down. But honestly, tonight, so far, so good. Doudrop will eventually get better. Or not get better, sorry. Will get the right story for her. Doudrop, I think, will eventually shed the name Doudrop. But at the same time, guys, I love saying Doudrop. The way the announcers introduce her. Doudrop! Like, it's fun. I actually, yeah, I think the name probably rubbed some fans the wrong way, but I'm more than used to saying the name now. And honestly, I didn't even hate it when it came out. Eventually, though, I believe they will get back to calling her Piper Niven or some sort of different name, but you never know for sure. You never know for sure. Oh, yeah, Piper Niven is a better name. 1,000,000%. Yes, 1,000,000%. It's still, I don't hate it, though. Never have hated the Doudrop name. Never have. So what are you guys getting up to today? What have you been up to over the weekend? Anything special? Looking forward to reading your chat here. But before we get around to reading those messages, I want to kindly remind you to make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. You know WWE filed a trademark for Sunray. Kaylee Ray is on her way. Sunray and Doudrop. Oh no. Oh no. Sunray's not a terrible name either, but WWE's over-reliance on changing names when it doesn't really need to happen is a little weird. This Lily as a doll thing is getting stale. They need to bring a person in to be Lily. I think they just need to dial down the amount that she is alive, in my opinion. I love the idea of her being like this evil voice in Alexa's head because it adds to the craziness of Alexa Bliss. She's hearing voices in her head. She's talking to a doll. She's certifiably insane. But the moment you start having this doll be alive, I'm not sure I'm a fan of it. I've struggled with the sitting up thing, and I've struggled with the wink. Both of those have not been my thing. But hey, it doesn't make it a bad show for me. I can get over it, right? Like, it's not something that I'm sitting here saying, that ruins wrestling for me. No, it's like, okay, that's weird. And people enjoy it. So, like, okay, the people that enjoy it, right? It's just personally not for me. We will see what happens with Lily in this upcoming segment, but I would like them to go back down to the... Yeah. It's the same as Bray's puppets. We are witnessing the madness. I don't find it the same, personally. It's personally not a thing for me, right? I liked the story when I liked that it was different. The puppets talked from the beginning, right? The puppets were like, oh, but they're puppets. In a Firefly Funhouse, they were puppets, right? And to me, that I could get used to that. This Lily thing, it's just, to me, it's a little weird. The doll is standing up and a doll is winking on live TV. Personally, that's just a little weird to me, but it doesn't ruin the show for me, right? I know a lot of fans out there do enjoy it. I know you enjoy it there, C, but it's not for me. Just straight up. I loved the line of Lily made me do it. Lily made me do it. That line, I thought, had so much potential, but they went from Lily being the influence on Alexa Bliss to Lily being alive, and that stuff just didn't work for me. So we'll see where they go with it. Are you guys excited for Edge versus Seth Rollins? That match has the possibility to steal SummerSlam as well.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take a moment to tell you about a special opportunity to meet The Miz, Drew McIntyre, and Charlotte, and get exclusive SummerSlam merchandise.
Yeah, people are excited for Seth Rollins versus Edge. That's good to see.
Download the SummerSlam app for tickets for more information. I certainly hope
Have I seen the SummerSlam stage layout? No, I haven't. Not yet, man. Not yet. But moments ago, we just saw Miz and Morrison maybe potentially break up. At least Morrison left Miz to fight by himself. Could WWE pull the trigger for number 17? Oh, good. That brings me back to what I was going to say earlier. Totally said something about John Cena. What if he wins, right? Well, what if? What if they did something of a modern-day heel turn with Cena to really get the world talking? It'd be cool. We'll talk about it more in a sec.
Friend, I could have gotten hurt. Hurt? I'm beginning to think you don't know the meaning of the word hurt, because I was hurt when my tag team partner,
New Day in the background.
always have my back, wasn't there. Maybe I just wanted you to understand what it feels like to have that one person you trust turn his back when you needed help. Message received, compadre.
I get it. No, maybe I deserved it.
Buy our shirt, says the New Day.
Move on from this.
Water under the bridge.
Great. Besides, I think we can do something huge at SummerSlam. Think about it. Get ready to drip, drop, and roll. Because everybody in the desert is a little thirsty for a little bit of drizzle.
Yeah, hurting for a squirt.
Hurting for a squirtin'.
Water chips. I'm thinking squirt. God, dude, the wetter the better, right? It's a desert. Oh, no.
Here's Lily.
I think you'd be great on a dating show. We could call it Lily Island. What would the winner get? Lily. You don't say things like that. You watch your mouth. Moving on. Hi, friends. And welcome to my playground. We are so excited for SummerSlam on Saturday because we're going to finally put an end to Eva Marie and her evolution. What does that even mean anyway? Imagine actually wanting to be like Eva Marie. No, the Lilylution, on the other hand, I can see that. Oh, right on time.
There's Doudrop.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna be here. You know, Eva can be pretty predictable.
Oh!
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Doudrop has the doll. Is it gonna be alive again?
Thank you.
Just hands the doll back. What was that?
See you at SummerSlam. Lily, what'd you do? Great job. What'd you do?
Okay. Legit question, guys. Legit question. Is this actually leading to anything? Here comes Mason T-Bar. Because, like, I don't really know where this could even remotely be leading. Like, is this just stuff that is being whipped up every single week? Just do something with Lily? Or are they actually leading to something? Because I personally don't think they are. And if they are leading to something, okay, great. I'm glad that they're leading to something. But I honestly do not have the confidence that this is going anywhere. It just feels like every single week they're doing something with Lily. But do they know what they're doing with Lily? You know, like, is this just something they are throwing out every single week? Just trying to, you know what I mean? Like, legit, theory dude, theory wrestling over here, man. The master of theories. Like, what's your theory on this? Because, like, where are they going? What even remotely is the goal of this? And I'm not trying to crap on the Lily stuff. But also, I don't get it anymore. I just don't get it. We thought WrestleMania was leading to something with Bray. Well, it was. It was. Then they fired him, but it was leading to something. Do you not remember the Fiend mask that he tweeted out? The new mask, all this stuff? Everything that he had ready for his return? They just fired him. We didn't get to see it. Ghostface says Lily as an actual person. All right. Well, I'm actually curious though, guys, and I'm not trying to crap on it, okay? I'm literally understanding that everyone has a different taste and that wrestling is for everybody, so you're not always going to enjoy everything that happens on the show. But personally, it's just something that I struggle to get through at this moment with her becoming alive. That right there was no signs of her being alive. So, like, if this is just a direction to go somewhere, there's a direction to go somewhere. But I want to know if, like, WWE actually is going somewhere with it, or if this is just going to be on our screens for, like, 5, 6, 10 weeks, and then all of a sudden it goes nowhere, right? Like, that's all. That's all it is. But I'm going to ask the question here. Do you like the Lily storyline? Either yes or no. Here we go. Do you like the Lily storyline? It's right here in this live chat. But I hope you're enjoying the show, my friends. If you really are, make sure you consider leaving a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you would really like to, you can always drop a little super chat donation to keep this show alive week in and week out. Should be a matte option. I'm asking one or the other. You either like it or you don't. As long as it leads somewhere, otherwise, it's just to sell Lily dolls. Fair enough, yeah. Jesse Dorval says, my thoughts on Lily is that they are trying to find someone to be her for the real idea of everyone trying to take the doll is them potentially being a candidate to be Lily. Probably a bad theory. Who knows, right? Who knows? It is a close poll between yes and no's. It's good to see that people enjoy it, right? And here's the thing that I always want to reiterate, right? If I have a take on something that you do not agree with, that is more than okay. I want to hear your side of it. I want to hear what makes you like something that I don't personally like, or vice versa, something that you don't like that I personally do. I'm not a person online who is going to sit here and say my voice and my thoughts on wrestling is the end-all be-all, because it's not. This is a community that has a good conversation, and I always want to know what your guys' thoughts are on the situation. So it is great to sit here and see that there are a decent amount of people who enjoy the storyline, because it's for somebody. It's being written for some people. It's being written for either an individual or a certain group or a certain target demographic, whatever it may be. Maybe you're a horror film fan. Maybe you're a fan of creepier stuff in wrestling. Maybe this voodoo, whatever it is 1,000,000% up your alley, and it's your favorite thing you look at every single time that you watch the show. And that's entirely possible, right? So I like to hear people's thoughts on it. Maybe Bray comes back at SummerSlam and takes his power back and we see who the new character is. I get he was fired, but maybe that was a hoax by WWE. I mean, C Wrestling has pointed out to us that there is Fiend merchandise still being sold. I personally am on the side of things that I believe Bray Wyatt is in fact fired from WWE, and I believe that the reason they are still selling merchandise is because, one, they had a bunch of stuff back ordered ready for this next run, and two, it's probably written in a contract somewhere that just because he was fired doesn't mean that his WWE shop stuff is taken off. They probably had a decent run of products lined up with the Fiend plastered all over it. So they probably just want to make some money and get the money back, right? More than anything.
Monsoor, I gotta say, last week you didn't do too bad. You sure? Because I was just trying to watch your back. Whoa. I don't need anybody watching me. Okay? But you do.
You still have so much that you need to learn. Which is why tonight, when you take on Mace, I'll be watching you.
Yeah.
I think as time progresses, we're going to find out Mustafa Ali was maybe the best thing to ever happen to Mansoor's career.
Well, honestly, if you ask Mansoor, he'll tell you that. He'll tell you when he first showed up here on Raw, so many people tried to butter him up, but he said,
Cool. So let's close out this poll. We now are going to get Mace versus Monsoor. So Mace and Monsoor, there it is. We will see who is going to pick up the win here. Oh, nice throw. My lord, Mace just wrecking his... Yep, just wrecking him. It's all good, Kevin. All good, buddy. I'm kind of... You know what? I'm a little bit in the same boat. Honestly, everybody's allowed their different opinion, but like personally, I'm just not a big fan of it, and that's okay. So Mace now, we got to get him on the screen. Where is Mace's photo? There it is. Mace. Got rid of the mask, though. Damn, I miss his mask. Really miss the mask of Mace. Wow, they still... This is how much WWE doesn't pay attention to their own friggin' product. Ladies and gentlemen, the photo over on WWE.com for Mace after they released a giant storyline of him being demasked and all this stuff is right here. Still having his photo on WWE.com with the big old mask. It's how much WWE pays attention to their product. That's actually incredible. Oh, Monsoor lands on his feet. Ducking out. Oh, man, Mace runs into the corner turnbuckle. Now Monsoor floats up and over into the cover. No. Mace stops it right there. Deep into the cover he goes. 2. Wait, Ali kicked him in the face. Monsoor rolls him up. 2. It's over. Monsoor just beat Mace. Big win for Monsoor. Big win for Monsoor. You know what? I'm a fan of Monsoor and Ali together as a tag team. They've got something here. They really do. They've got something with these two. I like that Ali is slowly becoming a real babyface again. With an edge. With a bit of a cocky edge to him. I like it. Here's AJ and Omas.
Omas, tonight you step in the ring with one of WWE's most decorated champions in the history. How do you plan on defeating Randy Orton?
I'll tell you how he's gonna defeat Randy Orton. It's quite simple.
Randy Orton sees himself as the legend killer. But tonight, I am going to kill the legend that is Randy Orton.
Wow.
That's right. You're gonna be the new legend killer. That's right. And I beat that moron Riddle, so I guess that makes me the moron killer.
Moron killer. The moron killer.
We're gonna celebrate the death of R.K. Bro. Man, that was at the same time. That was perfect.
Man, that was at the same time. It was perfect. Styles is so funny. We got ourselves Young TJ dropping $1. Thank you, Young TJ. I really appreciate your support here on this channel. It is greatly appreciated. Now are you ready for Randall Keith Orton RKO? The Titantrons look sweet. They look really good right now. But Orton versus Omos is going down as we are about to enter the final hour of the show. What's been your favorite segment here tonight? So... Cool. So reminder to all of my viewers here, tonight I will post my review for Monday Night Raw. After Raw, I will be recording it, and it should be up on the show, or up on the channel, probably by 12:45 at the latest, I would say. So make sure you keep an eye on the channel for that. And also, some really exciting news that I gotta tell you guys. After the summer here, so we've got ourselves about 2 weeks left of summer, truly. After the summer, I am going to be making some major changes on this channel. There's a lot of things that I got to change up if this is going to continue to be my job running long term. And I got to change a few things because I got to start pushing my channel upwards to the next level, if you will. And so that is going to be the goal after the summer. We've had a bit of a busy summer, and the goal is to revamp this channel majorly after this summer is over. So basically, SummerSlam will be kind of like the one of the last major shows we have with the format of this channel as is. And when I'm talking about major changes, my friends, I'm talking about thumbnails, I'm talking about graphics, talking about overlay, talking about the content that we actually have on this channel and our time management. There's a few things that I want to be able to upgrade on this channel overall. So there's lots of work that I'm putting into it, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy the changes once they come. But you add in the Minecraft server that we now have. This channel has a lot of good stuff in place, but I have to refine it now. I need to make the proper changes and hopefully be able to introduce what people have been asking of me on this channel again. If that can be AEW, I'd like for it to be AEW as well. No promises. Again, I'm still waiting on an email back. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that email back or not, but damn it, AEW, just reply to my stuff. Am I feeling excited? Excited for the future? Yeah, I'm excited for the future. I'm always excited for the future because it's the future. You never know what's going to happen, right? Always excited. Charissa Beaumont says you need to make vids instead of streams sometimes. 1,000,000%. You are 1,000,000% correct. That is to do with the changes coming up. My channel is slowly being buried by the YouTube algorithm because I am a live streaming channel. And I don't plan on quitting live streaming, but I also plan on increasing my my video output of actual videos. There's lots of things that I got to change here, and that's part of the changes that will be coming. Conman, remember the Horror Rules Extreme Horror show at Extreme Rules pay-per-view when the Fiend came back? Are they going to do that? Since there's no Fiend? Honestly, no idea, man. No idea. Yeah, I heard about NXT possibly being taped as well. But I got to ask everyone right now that is watching the show, what is your favorite thing on this channel? Legit, favorite thing. Is it the WWE stream? Actually, you know what? Let's get a poll going. Favorite thing on this channel. So, it's going to be either the Raw, SmackDown, NXT streams, okay? It's going to be the CMU, it's going to be Minecraft, or it's going to be throwback streams. Those are the things that I have really on this channel. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go reviews instead of Minecraft. Because the Minecraft thing is just not really what I'm going to build around on this channel. It will be a minor thing on this channel, but not a thing that I build. So here you go. Here's your 4 options, my friends. All right. It's the reviews, the CMU, Raw, SmackDown, NXT streams, or the throwback streams. It just says throwback at the bottom because apparently I did not type in the proper thing. But the throwbacks is down there at the bottom. So make sure you cast your votes. I'm curious to see what people vote on. It's probably going to be a lot of the Raw, SmackDown, NXT streams, right? What about AEW? I don't do AEW right now, so it's not a thing that people can vote for. Flamethrower says, just seeing my buddy's smiling face is my favorite thing. Aw. That's me. That'd be me. It's the ETL bombs that are the best, man. The ETL bombs have been running wild. They kind of they kind of got to a point where everybody, I'm not sure if they got annoying or not, but definitely it seems like some people got annoyed and they joined Team FTL as a result, because FTL has been running away with ETL for quite some time. Holy cow, I guess I didn't even put the podcast on there, did I? We don't have 5 options, so if the podcast is your favorite, then we will be working on that some more. So that is very exciting news for all of you guys, if you're a big fan of the podcast. Talking about Bobby versus Goldberg here. That is coming up at SummerSlam. Probably just you, to be honest. We watch your stuff because of you mainly. Well, I appreciate that. So we are back. Cool. That's good enough for me to end my poll right there. Lots of people said the Raw, SmackDown, NXT streams. The CMU was number 2. Reviews and throwback in that order. Now Orton. Waiting for Omas. Good theme song. The Colossal Omas, as they are now calling him. Stealing Bronson Reed's stealing Bronson Reed's gimmick of sorts. The Colossal Omas. And I mean, I get it that he's named Colossal because he is a colossal-sized human being, but still. They called Omos the Colossal before Reed got released. Honestly, didn't know that. Have they really? I don't remember hearing that. I believe you guys. It was before he was released. Well. All right then. I did not know that. I legitimately heard it for the first time here today. Or at least registered for the first time here today. More so than anything. Well then. Holy moly. I'll be sneezing over here. So this match is about to get underway. Omos versus Randy Orton. Actually, I think we actually have the correct photo here. Jay Arthur says, I watch Con Man before I even watch the show. He's just better than the show itself. Well, I'm glad you enjoy my stuff that much, man. I'm glad I can be this entertaining for some people. Still don't understand why people watch this goofball. Me being the goofball, but still, I'm glad you do. Omos. Oh yeah, really cool thing that happened this weekend. Really cool thing. So, as you guys know, I was away this past weekend. And, by the way, cast your vote by doing either vote Omos or vote AJ Styles right here in the live chat. Cast your vote. But, so this weekend was really neat. I was at a cottage with a decent amount of my friends, and every single year what we do is we have this cottage meetup, and we go there. It's people from my university, and we've grown as a group, right? There's lots of people that have fallen off the group along the way, but the group that we have now is really solid, and now people are starting to get their significant others as well, right? And they're joining in the group, so it's becoming a very good group. And one of the significant others that have joined into the group, he's from Mexico, and I wasn't really sure if like I would have any connection with this man. You know, like we met him last year. He was a good guy. We had fun, but I wasn't sure if there was going to be any friendship. And once I started speaking to the man, I got to know him. He was a really, really cool dude. Like, that sounds incredibly bad, by the way. This is not coming out well. My bad. Regardless, I botched on the polls. Regardless, I found out that this man has a YouTube channel as well, and he is a Spanish YouTuber, and he goes by the name Mystic Karma, and he does Rocket League videos, and he's got 68,000 subs. It was really cool being able to talk to another YouTuber in person. I had no idea that he was a YouTuber, and we made huge connections, and now he's my buddy. So yeah, really, really, really neat that I was just chilling there around the campfire and he leans over and he's like, hey, Cass said that you do YouTube. Tell me a little bit about it. And then he told me about his. I'm like, holy cow, that's so neat. So yeah, meeting another 68,000 subscriber YouTuber just unexpectedly was so cool. Let me try this poll again though. It's Randy Orton, or will it be Omas? So yeah, if you guys want to go show some love over there, Mystic Karma. If you speak Spanish, you might enjoy his Rocket League videos.
Skyrocket the career of Omos. If he were to defeat Randy Orton here tonight, heard AJ Styles. Is he right? He can't hurt you. There's nothing he can do to hurt you. So far, that's what it looks like. Stopped him for a second, hasn't hurt him.
Now Omas running into the corner, sidestepping him was Randy Orton. But make sure you guys cast your vote. Do either vote Orton or vote Omas right here in this live chat for who's going to win. Ooh. But now Orton has been sent to the outside of the ring. Is Riddle going to join Orton at all? Will Riddle save Orton? Oh no, a kick to the midsection from AJ. Disqualification. The referee saw it. The referee saw it. Orton wins. Omos is not undefeated anymore. Holy cow. Omos' undefeated streak is over. Omos is no longer undefeated. What? Wow, Omos is done with his undefeated streak. But now you need Riddle. Where is Riddle? Man, that's... And I think Omos is about to lift Orton up again. And just sending him to the outside of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I see some people here in this live chat trying to correct me saying, hey, he is still undefeated. He didn't get pinned. That's not true. It's true he didn't get pinned, but he is not undefeated. That is a disqualification loss. In the record books, it will show Randy Orton defeats Omos via DQ. That's how that works. Oh, Orton just sent over the barricade! My oh my. The steel chair wrapping up in the hand and the arm area of Randy Orton. As Omos just full on yeeted him right over there. That looks like that hurt. Wait a second. Omos now lifting Orton back up. Deadlifting him. Alexander Harbula says still Omos is undefeated. No. No, he's not. We've just been over this. He lost via DQ. Like... No, that's not how that works. Here comes Riddle. Riddle full on sprinting down to the ring. Ducks underneath, saving Randy Orton. Saving him from Omos. Get him, Riddle. Get him, Riddle. Styles goes for the phenomenal form. Ducks underneath that. Big bro knee. The knee and then a clothesline. Styles launched over and down to the outside of the ring. Good Lord, I can't believe I'm arguing with somebody online. Mr. Alexander Harbula, dude, look up what a disqualification loss is. It's that we just saw. I'm done answering it at this point, man. If you're going to continue to fight it, then you're just clearly not listening to what I'm saying. He lost via DQ. He is no longer undefeated. Yes, he has still not been pinned. No, he has not submitted, but he has been defeated now via DQ. Back to the match. Man, Omos now looking at AJ Styles, trying to help him back up to his feet. And lifting Styles over his shoulder and dragging him out. Legit question. When I speak, do people not listen? If you're watching the video, would you not listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth? I'm not getting mad, but I am getting frustrated. God damn it, folks. God damn it. Yeah, come on. Extending the hand to Randy Orton. But Randy, I'm not sure if he is okay with this.
Riddle, respect is something that isn't just handed out for free. Respect is something that you must earn.
Oh.
Although in the past I did respect you, that doesn't mean that I respect you today.
Oh, man. He doesn't respect him today?
But after everything I did to you, after turning my back on you, after walking out on you, hell, after last Monday night on Raw, hitting you with an RKO, here you come to my aid. You had my back tonight, so guess what? Kid, you have earned my respect.
Yeah! Riddle's earned Orton's respect. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yeah, it's happening. RK Bro.
Yeah! It's back! Yes! 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 Come on, Orton, hug him! Hug the man! Shakes his hand! Hug him! At least hug him. Full on embrace, boys. Shaking each other's hands. Yeah, and they hug too! Woo! Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, man.
Randy, you make me so happy.
Aww.
But do you know what this means? RK Bro is back together. And do you know what that also means? It means at SummerSlam, RK Bro is gonna challenge AJ Styles and Omos for the WWE RAW Championship. What?
Woo! We're getting the match. Bro. RK Bro versus AJ and Omas for the Raw Tag Team titles. The build has been so good. This build has been so good. Bro. SummerSlam's gonna be a big friggin' show. It's gonna last like 6 hours long, isn't it? There's a lot of matches being planned on that show. Bro. 9-match card for SummerSlam. True. So we're getting the Jeff Hardy, Karrion Kross storyline continuation here tonight, I guess. Time to fall and pray. I wonder what the fallout of this is going to be, if it's just going to be a third match between them, the rubber match, and then they give the win to Kross and then just move from there. But again, like, WWE might pull a fastball on us. I really hope you have been enjoying the show, though, tonight, my friends. If you have, make sure you leave that like. Make sure you're subscribed. And here's Jeff Hardy.
What motivated you to request this rematch with Karrion Kross?
Oh, rematch, okay.
I'm angry, Kevin. Last week, Carrion attacked me after our match and left me in there gasping for air. That was after he already won. So I fell and I prayed about it, and my higher power told me that he made a big mistake by disrespecting me like that.
All right.
Kross is as dangerous as they come. But man, I've lived off danger my entire career. So I'm bringing it all to Kross tonight. As a matter of fact, he better check his little hourglass, because his 15 minutes of fame on Raw is almost up.
Oh no! Oh my God, Kross attacking Hardy! TikTok, he says. Kross just straight up attacked Hardy. And then here comes the music of Karrion Kross. Still likely no Scarlett with them. Yeah, no Scarlett as he walks out. Damn. He's starting to get a reaction. It's been slow but steady. The building of reactions for Karrion Kross. Keeps looking back over his shoulder to see if Hardy would come out and attack him, but it doesn't look like it. We're going to get this matchup next. Jeff Hardy versus Karrion Kross one more time. All right. So, I will be right back, my friends. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. Conman just has to go to the bathroom. Tell me your favorite superstar of all time right here in the live chat. I will be right back. Okay, we are back. We be back. It's amazing how Karrion Kross is juggling between two storylines, says Jason Barker. Fair enough. Raw has been good. I think Raw's been good. All right, am I crazy? Am I crazy or has Raw been good tonight? What do you guys think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji for how you enjoying Monday Night Raw. So we got a thumbs up. No, Raw's been fun and good. Cool. RK Bro, sweet. Alexander Herbula says, Conman, I'm sorry, Omas is still undefeated in my opinion. I don't know why I keep responding to this. Dude, you're wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong. Like, that can be your opinion, but your opinion is wrong about that. There's certain things that are facts, and the fact is that it was a loss via disqualification, okay? I can't keep entertaining this. Dude, you're wrong. I'm sorry. A tick above average, cool. Thumbs ups, thumbs downs, thumbs ups, fist emojis. Fist emojis as well. Arrived late for the stream, says... Yeah, that's never been the arguing point, guys. Like, I'm not... Why can... All right, I'm going to mute the background audio so everyone can hear me very, very closely, okay? Because this is the last time I can say this because I think my head's going to explode if I keep up with this. Ladies and gentlemen, Omas lost via DQ, right? Omas is no longer undefeated. However, he is yet to be pinned, and he is yet to be suspended. All right? Suspended. What the hell I'm in? Tap out. He's submitted. That's the wrong word. So one more time, Omas is not undefeated anymore. He has lost via DQ. He has never tapped out, and he has never been pinned. There we go. All right? All right? I think we should be on the same page. You can't disagree with a fact. You can't disagree with a fact. No, this is not happening. Oh, my head's gonna explode. Oh my good God. You cannot cannot disagree with a fact. It's a fact because a fact is a fact, and a fact is a fact, and the fact is Omos lost via DQ. Ah, my God. The internet is dumb sometimes. The internet is dumb sometimes. The internet is dumb sometimes. Oh, my God. Oh, there we go. All right, time for Jeff Hardy. So Jeff Hardy versus Karrion Kross is about to go down. And Jeff Hardy right after Karrion Kross. Here we go. We got a right hand over and over again from Jeff Hardy going right after Kross cheated. Or not even cheated, just straight up beat him, didn't he? But Jeff Hardy cheated to beat him a few weeks ago. And then a big elbow drop there from Hardy down to Kross. And now a kick to the midsection. No. Okay. I thought for a second Hardy was about to hit the twist of fate, but Kross going down to the Kross jacket. Oh my God, it's in. It's in. Oh no, Kross has it in! Game over! Hardy's caught! Jeff Hardy, I think, is going to pass out. Oh my Lord! Kross just made him pass it. No, he taps! He does tap! Holy cow! That was so quick! That's much better. Why couldn't this have been the debut for Kross? Why is that not his debut? That's it. Hardy put to rest. This is a much better way of building Kross. Not with losses on the main roster. Him being a badass. Now we're going back to Eva and Doudrop.
Jeez Louise. Where is Lily? I'm sorry. Enough with the excuses. Seriously, all I asked of you was to return a doll. I mean, a child could even do that. Honestly, Doudrop, this is like walking up to me and just slapping me in the face. Do you have any idea what that feels like?
Oh my God, Eva just slapped Doudrop. What? Another one. What?
What in the world is wrong with Eva Marie?
Being the 24/7 champion means you don't take any breaks. Reggie is finding that out the hard way. We'll see it next.
So we're going to see the 24/7 championship defense coming up next. Something with Reggie. Wow. All right. So after Hardy got attacked from behind by Kross, then he tapped him out very quickly. Then Doudrop was slapped by Eva. Twice. For not getting the doll. I did cover that earlier, right? Oh, I don't think I included it in my notes, guys. When did Eva Marie send Doudrop to go to the Firefly Funhouse or Alexa's Playground, whatever it is they're called now? After what segment was that segment there? Can you guys let me know? Somebody's got to know, right? After Drew? Was it after AJ Styles versus Riddle?
I'm under the grass, and I haven't stopped since 1994. Being unstoppable means never say never. And that's why I created an online store, GoDaddy.
I don't know when it was. After AJ Styles versus Riddle? Okay, cool. We'll go with that one. So that was Doudrop sent to get the doll from Alexa. Looks at it and hands the doll back. All right, that's that one. It's all a big blur. Raw is always a big blur. It is for me too, usually. Pac-Man says, I see why Raw's viewership sucks now. It doesn't suck, it's at its lowest. There's a difference, right? Raw's viewership is not nearly as possible, or not nearly as, that's the wrong word that I said, I don't know why I said that. Not nearly as viewed as it used to be. It's not nearly as popular as it used to be, but it still is pulling in nearly 2 million viewers every single week. And you cannot deny the fact that that is still 2 million viewers that are sitting there watching the show each and every single week. I think social media has taken it to the extreme, and it makes a lot of people feel like Raw is worse than it is. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. It does have bad moments that they need to improve on, no doubt about it. But social media makes the show feel a lot worse than it is. I guarantee if you just sat there and you watched the show week in and week out, and you didn't go to Twitter to talk about it afterwards, I think you would enjoy the majority of Monday Night Raw. I do. But I think because social media is a big part of wrestling now, and conversing about wins and losses and booking decisions and all this, it makes us overthink the show. And when something doesn't go the way that we expect it to go, we question why it even happened. And I do it too. I know I'm definitely guilty for it. I'm not obnoxious about the idea that, you know, I can say something sometimes that is about wrestling that is maybe a hot take and is maybe not actually true at the time, or, you know, it's just how I'm feeling in that very moment when I'm reacting to something, right? So, like, definitely at the end of the day, social media plays a giant factor in why we like or dislike Monday Night Raw, but I think the show at the bare core of it is decent enough to get by. They definitely have to improve on it. Definitely do. There are a lot of options now. Too much entertainment. I don't think too much entertainment is a bad thing. You just have to pick something that you're enjoying and watch it, right? So face-to-face tonight, we're going to get Bobby Lashley and Goldberg. Omos has lost. Where is he lost? Whoops. Okay, sorry, my bad there, buddy. Gabriel Corona. I meant lost one-on-one. He had his first loss there.
It's quite funny. We were all as kids growing up, we would go to the park for a game of tag. But I would use my acrobatic skills and avoid being tagged. But that's how it all started.
Is that our truth in a garbage bin? It totally is.
That's what all began. I started to come to the park more and more, just so I can see how many different flips I could do. You see, I didn't have the safest childhood growing up, but I knew
there's a guy in a tree.
I could always come to the park, be my true self, meet friends, and be with my true thoughts. And now as my career as a 24/7 champion is taking off, I love to come here to think, reflect, and take in the fresh air. Because nothing gets past me.
Oh no! Reggie just backflips out of there. The chase is on for the 24/7 title. Oh no, Reggie's just going to do some flips around the park, isn't he? Oh, up and around the tree, hangs on to it, gets away from him. Oh, trips up to Zawa. Oh, backflip there from Reggie. And this guy gets out of there. Reggie flipping over a car too.
Too easy.
Too easy, he says. And just drives away. The 24/7 champ.
One more game. You. Another game. You. No. You. No, you. You.
All right, then.
It's our job here to be cool, to not be nervous, to not have any jitters, but we
Do you guys like Reggie? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. at 8 p.m. 5 Pacific this Saturday. We got ourselves a donation over here from Jason Barker. Seriously, Jason, thank you so much for your support here tonight. You're putting the channel on your back here, and I really appreciate it. He says, I think they need to go a different direction for a lot of the storylines. I wish that a lot of the storylines were more drawn towards teens and adults. Fair enough. Can I ask you guys this something? Do you think that WWE is trying to position Monday Night Raw as more as the kids show, and then SmackDown is more of the adult show? Because legitimately, SmackDown has a completely different vibe than Raw, and I'm not saying that Raw is bad, it's just a different vibe. It's definitely targeted towards a different demographic. I think Raw is built for more of kids. I legit do. And SmackDown is more for the adult audience. And that's okay. SummerSlam is official. Bianca versus Sasha is still being announced. That's good.
I think they need to go a different direction with a bunch of the storylines that happen. I wish that a lot of the storylines were more drawn towards teens and adults.
Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley is official as well. Unbroken asking, what kid has a 3-hour attention span? I don't know. I grew up watching Monday Night Raw for 3 hours. Stop making excuses on why they make bad television. Dude, I've been enjoying the show. You might not be. I have been. My reasoning behind some of the storylines is because it's probably directed more at kids than it is adult for Monday Night Raw. And that's the reasoning. I have still enjoyed the show. I still enjoy a lot of Monday Night Raw. I really do. I don't know how that is a bad take these days. Like, people like to say, you enjoy Monday Night Raw? Oh, well, you don't like wrestling. It's like, what? No, I just personally enjoy what I see on the TV. I think a lot of people back up the claim that SmackDown is for more of an adult audience because everybody seems to say that, hey, SmackDown is really a fun watch for 2 hours as an adult and that the storylines are better. You're having Roman Reigns say missionary position. You're all having all this stuff. And then Monday Night Raw comes around and it's more... not watered down, that's the wrong word, but it is more easily digestible, more character-based, more kid-based than SmackDown is. And the 3 hours is definitely counterproductive to it because you're right, Unbroken. You're right. Kids will get easily distracted. But the fact of the matter is that the 3 hours is there so that somebody can throw the TV on and watch it with their kid. If you think about this, okay? If you really do the thinking behind it, Monday Night Raw has been around for a long time. Long time. And their viewership is going down. They attracted a lot of people in the Attitude Era to start watching wrestling.
Baby, I got your laundry, don't you worry. I say, hey, baby, I got your laundry.
The new LG Wash Tower. Redefine laundry in half the space.
All right, I had to. Baby, I got your laundry. Okay, sorry. Back to what I was talking about. If you think about it in the Attitude Era, right? A lot of people came around. A lot of people came around in the Attitude Era, and they have grown up, right? If you watched wrestling in the Attitude Era, chances are you are between the ages of, at the time, right? At the time of the Attitude Era, chances are you're between the ages of 12 and 30, probably. The majority of people that watched. Sure, there was older viewers. Sure, there was younger viewers. But the majority of people were probably between the ages of 12 and 20 to 30, somewhere in that range. And a lot of new fans came on at that point, right? Well, what has happened now, if you take a look at where we are at, we're in 2021 and the Attitude Era started in 1997. That is time for all of those people to grow up, have families, and their kids are now getting to the point. So they are going to try to start watching wrestling, right? They're starting to get to that age of 8, 9, 10 years old, probably. Probably. A good amount of kids that have grown up with wrestling fans for parents are starting to get to the age where they could possibly watch wrestling. Well, sure, SmackDown might still be very enjoyable with the Mysterios and all that for a kid, but Monday Night Raw definitely has a lot more reasons to watch as a kid. And getting people hooked as kids is what wrestling is all about. WWE has sometimes the right direction when targeting the younger demographic through Make-A-Wish, through you name it. AEW is so proud about the targeting of the 18 to whatever demographic that they boast every single week about. And that's good because you want the younger viewers. You want that younger viewership because they're going to get hooked and they're going to be watching your brand forever. But what WWE is trying to do, they're trying to go even further back. They're trying to go all the way to the point where you're a kid at 8, 9 years old and trying to get you there. Wait, here's Elias. New promo.
Eating out of the palms of my hands. The music didn't fail me. It just wasn't enough. WWE stood for Walk with Elias.
Elias Tombstone is dead. Holy cow. Elias is dead. So who is going to be Charlotte's partner? So who is Charlotte Flair going to get for her tag team partner? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's Nia Jax. Why is Charlotte and Nia tagging together? Hang on. Why is Charlotte and Nia tagging together?
Damn, 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 damn.
Nia injured Charlotte. Nia was the reason that Charlotte was written off TV. What in the... Why? Why? Nia Jax is here. I like, it is what it is, but like, why? Why? So now Nia and Charlotte are good? I guess? Maybe? That's confusion. Confusion has entered the chat. All right, Nikki A.S.H. though, tagging with Rhea Ripley here tonight. WWE had no one else. Fair. Man, they... Okay. That's my major question for the night. That's a glaring plot hole. Shayna would have made some more sense, but are they trying to turn Shayna? Like, I don't know. Maybe there really was just no one else available. But here we go. This is a tag team match between Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley and Nikki A.S.H. Oh man, did Nia Jax just break out the stink face? I think she totally did. And now a kick to the midsection from Nikki. 3. Now a kick to the leg. Punch. Chop. Sends her off the ropes. Oh my god, and another clothesline. But here's the crazy part. I don't know how many weeks in a row now has Nikki Cross been involved in the main event match, but tonight this is the main event match. The big main event segment is Bobby Lashley and Goldberg face to face, but right now this is another main event match for Nikki A.S.H. Yeah, I miss Kairi Sane too. I do. Kairi Sane brought something unique to the show, didn't she? A way to debut Aaliyah would be great. Oh, come on, guys. You're asking for too much there. You're asking for way too much right there. You're asking to put Aaliyah with Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, and the Raw Women's Champion. That's not going to go over well in the first night. She's eating the loss if she goes in there. You guys would just be as upset if Aaliyah lost in her debut match. 1,000,000%. Don't even be throwing that name out there because I know what would happen. She would lose, she would be pinned, and then everybody would be like, oh my god, they're burying Aaliyah on her debut. So, that's the wrong one. You do not debut Aaliyah in that match with the Raw Women's Champion with the two contenders for the title at SummerSlam. Nia Jax makes sense. It sucks that Nia Jax, they didn't really build on the reason why Charlotte Flair picked her, but Nia Jax as a competitor makes sense for there. Just doesn't really make sense storyline-wise. That's all I'm getting at. Shotzi and Nox won their debut. They did, yes, they did. Aaliyah wouldn't be winning her debut against the Raw Women's Champion, though. Tag champs are different. Raw Women's Champion with the two contenders for the title? No, she's not getting a win in that match. Because Rhea Ripley injured Nia. Rhea Ripley injured Nia? Oh, the bloody face. Right? All right, busted open in a brawl. That's right. Okay, so there's that. That's the storyline-wise, I guess, for there. But what I was getting at is the storyline affiliation between Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax. Charlotte Flair and Nia Jax do not get along because of Charlotte Flair getting written off of TV from Nia. So what I was just looking is some sort of storyline that bridges the gap right there. That makes sense then, I guess, for the reason why Nia Jax is after Rhea, but I was more so looking for a reason why Charlotte Flair and Nia were tagging together. Are you guys excited for SummerSlam? Yes or no here in the live chat. That song just is, it's a bit of a banger. Really is. Yes, lots of people excited for SummerSlam. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see, guys. Yes, it has a WrestleMania build, says Colin Plays. Ghostface is not a fan. Surprise. Shayna and Nia split the same night Reggie got his title. Correct. Right? I must admit, my memory for wrestling over the summer has been a little distracted. Have to admit. Oh, nice dropkick right there from Nikki and planting down Charlotte Flair with a bulldog. Now going to try to reach out and tag in her tag team partner, Rhea Ripley, and she does. She is officially in the ring. So let's get these women up on the screen, and let's also get the poll going. So who will win? It's either going to be Nia and Charlotte. So do Nia. Or will it be Rhea and Nikki? So, cast your vote, my friends. You do either vote Nia or vote Nikki. All right, vote Nia or vote Nikki right here in this live chat. Tag has been made. No, sorry, not a tag. A cover has been made. Said the wrong word right there, and a kick out by Charlotte Flair. I think so. I am looking forward to the Universal Championship match and then the SmackDown Women's Championship match and the SmackDown Tag Championship matches. Not really interested on the Raw side. Fair enough. Me and my dad are going to the Minnesota Vikings football game at the US Bank Stadium, and can you please read my comment? Well, there you go. Enjoy. Oh, big drop kick attempt there from Rhea Ripley. And now Charlotte lining it up. Not sure what she's going for. And Shayna Baszler with a deck of cards just chilling in the back. Just chilling in the back with a deck of cards. I don't know what that is all about. Now Nia has her up on her shoulders. Oh, what a Samoan drop. Good Lord. Charlotte. Oh, Nia slamming her booty. Tag has been made right on the booty. Nia didn't like that. Oh, big boot to Nikki A.S.H. Lining it up. Natural selection to Ripley. Charlotte to the cover. 2. Are you kidding? Wow, Charlotte beats Ripley. So, in the same night, man. In the same friggin' night. They just had... They literally just had Rhea Ripley beat Nikki A.S.H. earlier in the night and then have another loss for the Raw Women's Champion here. But the person who pinned her earlier in the night gets pinned. Frig, man. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Damn, that's a little rough. Nia still has her issues with Charlotte, so at least they continued that going. But damn.
Your thoughts on your tag title defense against RK Bro to come on Saturday?
What chance does RK Bro have, huh? You tell me that. Already beat Riddle, and we were in the midst of destroying Randy Orton until that moron Riddle came out and screwed up everything. We've beaten every tag team that we've went up against. Elias, Jax, they're not even a tag team anymore. The Viking Raiders, New Day, we beat them all. There is no one left. It is just me and Omas. 5 days until SummerSlam. 5 days, and mark my words, Randy Orton will despise Riddle within those 5 days. Guaranteed.
Uh-oh. You guys know how we're going to chant it, right? Oldberg. 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 Oldberg, yeah, Oldberg, get it, Oldberg, get it, Oldberg, yeah, Oldberg, hey, oh, old, he's old, old AF, he's old, old AF, he is old AF, old AF, he is old AF, he is Oldberg, you are old, dude, old AF. But he's going one-on-one with Bobby Lashley. Oldberg. And I just lost a bunch of viewers because I am cringy, and that's okay. I don't care. My core audience loves it. So Goldberg's in the ring, my friends. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. That's okay, though. Steve Taylor says, just wait till you're old, then we call you Old Man 167. Dude, you might as well start calling me that now. After this weekend, I feel old AF. Realizing that I can't go as hard as I used to back in the day has been a wake up. A little crazy, yeah. A little crazy. Crazy man, yeah. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream tonight. If you have, my friends, please make sure you leave a like on this video, making sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you would like to show your support through a super chat donation, that would be greatly appreciated, as this channel does not earn after we are done. Con man, I think you need a Snickers. Nah, man, I'm myself. I'm myself right now. Bro, you're from India. Nice to see you, my friend. Damn, Flamethrower, I am not looking forward to, I totally just buried you by accident. Sorry. I was trying to say, like, I'm not looking forward to being in my 40s at all, but, like, it's going to come up really quick, and that totally sounded like I was just bashing you as well. No, my bad. Carlos Romero says, check your Twitter. Okay. Adam Shearer, so the former Braun Strowman, tweeted out, 14 days. I am inevitable. All right. He's inevitably coming back to wrestling. We'll see what he does. I think WWE could have found something with him. Kalen Corner is in here. Says, hi, Con. Really wish I came here way earlier. Well, it's all good, Kalen Corner. You're here for the final 10 minutes of the show, and we're glad to have you. I hope you're doing wonderful, my friend. Am I excited for NXT TakeOver 36? Yes, 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 I am. I think it's going to be a great show. I really hope that NXT figures out what's to come for them. If they are going back to being a taped show, then they got to figure out how they're going to keep spoilers from getting out, because that was one of the worst things about NXT was the spoilers. We've seen it with taped shows. They do get out. I hope that WWE will protect their NXT brand just a little tighter if possible. But yeah, I'm excited for NXT TakeOver 36. Out of SummerSlam or TakeOver, I'm more excited for SummerSlam, which is usually opposite. But also, you got to remember, SummerSlam comes first, right? And I think the big thing that TakeOver's had going for it in the past was that it did come first before the pay-per-view. It was always like, oh, top that, WWE. Now it's WWE going out there with their big show, and then it's top that NXT TakeOver. So we will see what they do, because I would not be surprised if everybody is going to see the show at SummerSlam and say, how do we top that? And then throw everything into trying to top it. Oh, I'm so glad, Kalen Corner. I'm glad that I can put a smile on people's faces. That's literally my goal here. My goal is to put smiles on people's faces, to talk about wrestling, and to grow this channel, and hopefully be able to continue to do this for my life. I love this. I love that every single Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever WWE is on, I really love the fact that I get to sit here and chat with all you guys. You make my day. It's really, really a great... I just love it. I do. I have such a fun time with all of you guys. NXT Women's Championship could be bigger than SmackDown's. Want to see those two. Fair enough. It could be. But SmackDown doing a pretty good job still with Bianca Belair. I think they've done a good job with her. Con, should NXT go back to Full Sail, or should they go to actual arenas weekly like the main roster? Look, if they're going to continue to try to push NXT down and keep them as developmental, go back to Full Sail, let that arena get the stars over. But if they're looking to grow into bigger stars and to be a bigger draw, big arenas. But my opinion, go back to Full Sail. Your audience is there. It got the stars over. It worked. You don't understand CM Punk's Insta story. I believe he posted an Instagram story that said 05, 11, 21. And I believe it's describing the Summer of Punks. Ring of Honor Summer of Punk in 2005, WWE Summer of Punk in 2011, and then AEW Summer of Punk in 2021, right? I might have said 2011, I don't know.
That I need to address.
Here's Goldberg.
Last week, Bobby Lashley and MVP came out, cut a promo, and talked all day about fatherhood. And for the second week in a row, they brought my son into this.
You brought him to ringside.
So what the hell? Less than 2 years since I moved my family to Texas.
Oh, there's his three.
So why not beat him at his own game?
That's his son. That's Youngberg.
And may I introduce to you my son, Gage Goldberg.
Gage Goldberg. Damn, Gage.
Now, son, 100%, you're the reason why I came out of retirement. Now, the fact is, these days, you can go online and watch videos and see who Goldberg was. That ain't gonna cut it. I need you here, front and center, to experience who Goldberg is.
Oh, he's gonna be at the match. Is this the introduction to his son? Like, legit? Is this the goal to get him into WWE? He's really young. Oh, banger. The almighty Bobby Lashley. So Gage Goldberg. That's a name. Oh my God, sorry everybody. I totally just muted the wrong thing. My apologies. My apologies.
Certainly more than we're used to hearing from you. A lot more than we'd like to hear from you. Which is uncharacteristic of you, because normally you let your actions do the talking. So I can't help but to wonder if perhaps you're overcompensated for something. Maybe it's because you realize that you're outmatched. Yeah, you thought that you could just come out here and be the Goldberg of old, kick your leg up in the air, stick your tongue out, yell and scream, tell Bobby he's next, jackhammer, spear, rinse, repeat.
Rinse,
But
repeat.
when you locked eyes with the Almighty, you saw that it was going to be different this time. For the first time in your career, you've run down on a man who's more dangerous than you, more ferocious than you, more explosive than you, more dominant than you.
More dominant, eh?
Goldberg, you have run down on the almighty WWE champion, Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley. And is he going to take over the microphone?
I gave you every opportunity to bow down and walk away and save yourself the embarrassment of what I can do to you.
Oh.
But you're too damn stubborn and hard-headed. So now you play by the house rules. And around here, the house always wins.
Wow.
And I know you want to have this proud SummerSlam moment. And I'm going to give you that moment. Because I'm going to leave you with just enough so that you can go and tell all your family and friends that you had the privilege of having your career finally ended by the almighty WWE champion.
Okay.
Because when you step in this ring right here, you step in the house of the Almighty.
Step into the house of the Almighty.
Lashley, that's bull.
All right, so he said BS. Oh, no. Lashley going after Goldberg. Oh, no, 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 no. There's a spear. Oh, no. Goldberg just speared Bobby. That was a weak-ass spear. And he leaves. That's that? And then Gage Goldberg leaps over the barricade, waves goodbye to Bobby. That was a weak-ass spear. Well then. All right. Alrighty then. Sure. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. It's just to get us to the match, but Bobby's mad. That's gotta be, it's gotta be to just put Goldberg over before the show, so that when Bobby beats him, he'll even look stronger. But, like, still, that was a weak-ass spear. Regardless, though, the show overall, you know what? I thought it was a decent show. Still a decent show overall. Things that I liked from it, things that I didn't, but overall, I enjoyed my viewing experience. Tonight, for me, gets a 7 out of 10. I think that there was some good stuff that happened. There was some rough stuff, and then there was some stuff in between, and I think 7 out of 10 is going to be my rating for the show. Not as enjoyable as the previous couple of weeks, but still a solid enough show, in my honest opinion. What's your guys' rating? Let me know here in this live chat. We got lots of 7s, lots of 6s, lots of 10s, and lots of 8.5s and 7.5s. That was a bit of a weak ending, but, you know, overall, guys, it's not how the show ends, it's how the show was. And in my opinion, the show was all right. It was good enough, enjoyable enough, and I had a fun time watching along. We also got this gem right here from Conman167, which is always fun. Goldberg, 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 yeah, Goldberg, get it, Goldberg, get it, Goldberg, yeah, Goldberg, hey, oh, old, he's old AF, he's old. Okay, sorry, I just had to sing that again there. That was fun. That was too much fun. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the show here today. I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, one more time, leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I will be posting my review here in the next hour and a half or so. So make sure you guys watch out for that. But take care, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful night. I've been Con. And one more time, shout out to the big donors today. We had Jason Barker, Todd0864, Michael Cuomo, Amity, Damien El Castigador. Yeah, El Castigador. Right there. Thank you, my friend, Young TJ, and then Kalen Corner as well. But giant shout out to Jason Barker, who came through today a little bit. My man, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for watching. My name's been Con. That was Monday Night Raw. We'll see you guys in a little bit for the review. Take care. Have yourself a wonderful night. And that was Monday Night Raw.